the hell up. Okay? That's what I need. I need you Zoomers to shut the hell up because y'all know nothing about good music because unfortunately, y'all haven't been raised right on what's good music, okay? So I don't want to see you complaining in the chat. You hear me? I know you hear me. I know you hear me. Okay? So, attention all Zoomers, get over it. That's what good music sounds like. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Our songs were actually more than 2 minutes long. All right? Just to let you know. All right? There was a time when the songs went longer than what they are now for your ADHD brains. Good God almighty. Y'all one guy on me before I even get started. I thought she was going to go live at 2. Bitch, I hit the live button at 2 p.m. Okay? Boom. I was already live. You got music out of it. Shut up. Was I live? I hit live. Duh. Anything else from the peanut gallery? Listen, I just woke up an hour ago, okay? We can do this. I'm just letting y'all know now. I woke up an hour ago. And I went to bed at like 8:30 in the morning, okay? So we can do this if you want to. Meemaw off her meds. No, I'm not. And I'm not a meemaw, thank you. You have to have a child to be a grandmother, and I don't have a child. Oh, by the way, Tommy C's Cat, thank you for joining Just Saying Squad, FYI. Crash for 2. Better have Zoomers than... True! Very true, Crash. I agree. Better to have Zoomers than Coomers, Xylie. That is true. I will give you that. That's very true. 1 point for you. You should use Black Betty. Black Betty is actually a really good song. Actually, that's a really good idea, Nightmare. I should put that in the rotation of songs that I play. Actually. That's a damn good song. Space Fish 199 will get you a rocking chair for your next ramble. Space Fish, okay, let me explain something to you. All right. You always come up here with these old jokes and stuff like that, which, you know, I appreciate, okay, especially since you're giving me money to insult me. All right, fine. All right, fair enough. But you gotta come up with ones better than that. Really? A rocking chair? But listen, if y'all decide to get me a rocking chair, I want one of those really nice Amish-built ones because they are extremely comfortable. All right? I want one of those nice wooden ones. And they're bulky. They're made really good. The Amish do a really good job at making them. Actually, next time we go to Michigan, I might end up getting me one. Ellington Moose for 5 for the on-screen blood pressure monitor. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Yeah, the ones outside Old Country Buffet, those are really nice too. Those are really nice. I saw one that I really wanted to get my husband. It was a bigger one, thank God. And it had like the Marines insignia on it. And it was really nice. I wanted to get one for my husband, but that bitch was like so expensive. What's the Old Country Buffet? Oh, no, it's not on Old Country. Is it Old Country Buffet? No, it's not Old Country Buffet. It's Cracker Barrel. The ones outside Cracker Barrel. Somebody said Old Country Buffet, but it's actually Cracker Barrel. Yeah, the ones outside of Cracker Barrel. I almost got my husband one. Had the Marines on it. It's really nice. Yes, exactly. Old Country Buffet is where the Floridians go to die. True. The heck is a Cracker Barrel? It is a staple restaurant in the South. Okay? That's all you need to know. Where they actually make a somewhat proper biscuits and gravy. And if you don't know what a proper biscuits and gravy... No, actually, I'm telling you now. If you live in a state where sweet tea is not the staple drink, then your biscuits and gravy suck. I'm letting you know now. We went to Michigan, and I ordered the biscuits and gravy, and I was like, what is this? What is this? This is not biscuits and gravy. This is horrid. What? Eli for 2. Is being raised on Kanye and JT based? No, and that's why your generation will fail. Okay? Besides the fact of y'all economically being set up to fail, you're going to fail because of your music choices. Just saying. Okay, Patty, my husband's from Michigan. All right, listen. And I mean no disrespect to all the Michigan people there. My husband is actually home right now, so he's going to hear me say this, but I tell him this all the time because I throw it in his face all the time. Y'all drink dirty water. Y'all absolutely drink dirty water, and let me tell you why. When I go to a restaurant and I want some tea, now granted, I can't have sweet tea because I'm diabetic. However, all right, it is ridiculous that I go to a restaurant up in Michigan and I want some tea, right? And they go, I'm sorry, but we don't sell sweet tea, but we can give you sugar packets. I know I'm in the wrong state at that point. When I have to specifically ask for unsweet tea, that's when I know I'm in the right state. Y'all drink dirty water. Y'all literally drink cold tea with no sugar. That's dirty water. That's dirty water. What's wrong with y'all? That's all that is. Dirty ass water. I give my husband for it all the time. Just saying. I call it leaf juice. It literally is. It literally is. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this video is almost like an hour long. So, what we are going to do, I don't know, 1, 2, 5, we'll do 1, 2, 5. Closed captions on. What we're going to do is a Kiku. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. I can't drink tea from a tea bag. I have to make it loose leaf tea to enjoy it. No, thank you. I was born and raised in the South, and I think it is against humanity to drink hot tea. All right, get over it. I put hot tea in the same category as mint chocolate chip ice cream. Okay? I'm sorry. I can't do the hot tea thing. I'm sorry. It needs to be on ice, preferably with sugar in it. But I can't. No. I think it's against humanity to do it any other way. CamNuggets is now CamNuggets. True! Art Cryptic for 2. Thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll pause at one point. Matter of fact, let me set this up. Hold on. All right, while I'm talking about it. Hold on, let me pull up my stream elements. Stream elements. Dashboard. All right, that's up. And let's go there. That's up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is in sections, I will read any donations that go on during this. I'm not going to stop and read them as they go up, but I will, like, I don't know, like 15 minutes in, I'll stop and read it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like when I get to a point where I need a break, we'll stop and read them. All right, just to let you know. FYI. Nuggets is the commentary community's current soggy biscuit. I don't know if I would consider him to be in the commentary. He does commentary YouTube. He does. He does overall commentary YouTube, but I don't count him as part of the commentary community. Personally. A Kiku for $4.99. It's because my body will physically reject bag tea. I like it cold, though. I get you, a Kiku. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Alright, so this video is by One of the cockiest mofos I've ever met, besides Nicholas Diorio. And it's funny because the third one is actually the first person on the screen here, which is Meow. Whew. Okay, so this is by Gama. Gama has, and for those of you who don't know, Gama has 4.07K subscribers. He's cool, dude. He's cool, dude. He talks a lot of shit. I think it's funny. Yeah, and he made this video on CamNuggets called CamNuggets is the worst commentary channel on YouTube, which is very true. And look, the Bestie is part of this video. I was lucky enough to see Bestie's part before it got inserted into the video, and you will see, if you haven't seen this video already, which, by the way, go check out this video after I'm done, and go comment underneath the video for algorithm purposes, rewatch it without my commentary, and let Gama know Xylie sent me here to talk shit. Well, don't say shit because it might get filtered. I don't know, but Xylie told me to give you a hard time. All right, let's do that. Give an ant. Let's talk about me. Give an ant. When you become relevant enough, I will. Okay? Give an ant. When you have an ounce of relevancy, then I'll talk about you. Ant, you're awesome. You're awesome, dude. No, I love Ant. No, Ant's one of my homies. No, he knows I'm joking. Yeah, Ant, that's a great question for Ant. How's that Fortnite gameplay going for you, Ant? Ant, you're never going to live down the Fortnite gameplay, bro. I hate to tell you that. You're never going to live that down. All right, put a 1 in the chat if you are ready to get started. Morale is the GOAT. Morale is a little shit. That's who Morale is. He is a little shit. So is Gama. And so is Nick. They are all little shits. I mean, Puggingly, you're not wrong. Yes, they are. You're not wrong. Morale gets a pass because he's a cat. He's Cat Boy, all right? Whenever you see Morale in chats, make sure, and it'll be Morale. That'll be his name, right? Whenever you see him in chats, just say, hey, Cat Boy. Make sure you remind him he's a Cat Boy. All right, y'all ready? All right, let's do it. All right, I got those on. All right.
Cam, do you think censored CP should be allowed on YouTube?
What is it?
Do you think censored child should be allowed on the platform called YouTube?
If you edit it and censor it and it's in context to
So
exposing
you're
something
not listening
bad,
to what I'm saying. You're take the
You're
earplugs
dumb.
out, right?
Stop asking me questions.
No,
if you're
listen to what the f I'm saying. You stupid. Listen to me, okay? Shut the f up. Listen to me. Censored. I said censored. The first word in that question was censored.
Cam is so dumb. When we watched that, I'm gonna tell you, the first time I watched that, I watched it live. I was dying. It was so funny because Morale is such a debate bro, and you can tell when he starts to get irritated because his voice kind of goes up an octave and he gets loud. You can tell that he's like really pushing his voice and getting closer to his mic. It is so funny. It's so spurgy. It is. It's spurgy as hell. I love it.
Censored. Do you think censored should be allowed on YouTube? Yes or no?
Yes, depending on the context.
Okay,
yes, that was the infamous
Yeah, it's supposed to be on there. Good job, Cam. Good job.
genius commentator known as CamNuggets defending the distribution of what he believed to be censored CSAM. Now, some of you may be wondering what is driving me to make this video, and it's because after a heated debate featuring Mao, CamNuggets, Beckett, and yours truly, CamNuggets decided to misrepresent me and make a community post to thousands of people of a tweet without any context. But before we get into
That's why this video is getting made. Because he went up against Gama, and Gama's petty. I have one thing I have learned about Gama. Gama is petty. He's a petty bitch. He is. And I dare anyone to tell me any different.
that, how did we get here? There is an incredibly important story to tell here. On October 26, 2024, Rosanna Pansino and Dogpack released a video titled Mr. Beast Knew All Along. In this video, they made some incredibly slanderous allegations against Ava Chris Tyson and Mr. Beast, where they implicate not just Ava Chris Tyson, but the entire Mr. Beast company, including Jimmy, of distributing what Rosanna and Dogpack believe to be CSAM of a 13-year-old Ivanka Trump. Not just that, but they also lied about this being a work group chat, and even embellished details to make the allegation that...
Okay, I like how he put this up here. Because Nick actually made a timeline, and it actually explains everything perfectly. You know, group chat made June of 2019, February 2020 to May 2020, 7 minutes, 1K plus leaked messages posted by Rosanna to Twitter. The messages Trey Yates mentioned were actually in the middle. And I'm going to be honest with you, that dude Trey Yates, I use a toupee. I'm going to call it what we call it. It's a toupee. I'm not going to say hair unit. All right. It's a toupee. The toupee that Trey Yates I'm going to be honest with you. I think Trey Yates was the one who leaked it to Rosanna and Dogpack. I really do. That's my personal feeling. I don't know if I am correct. But I think it's kind of funny that Trey Yates literally mentioned what was in there. Just saying. Anyway, in July 2021, many old users kicked, new people added. Chris Tyson renames it to Mr. Beast Main, and it becomes a work chat. And then the chat died in September of 2021. This was a perfect thing where people needed to know what was going on.
People in this chat were interested in cannibal fetishism over a Garfield vor meme. But why is any of this important? Within 48 hours, there were very important concerns being brought up towards Dogpack and Rosanna Pansino. In that video, they came to the conclusion that Chris Tyson had distributed what they judged to be CSAM. However, not only did these individuals believe that this was CSAM, but they had this image in their possession, uncensored, censored it poorly, and then distributed what they believed was CSAM to what is now over 1 million people. A literal day after the...
Yes, because they are absolute idiots. 100% absolute idiots. Have y'all noticed how Rosanna has fallen off the Mr. Beast story now? Have y'all noticed that ever since she got owned? Now she's going for Logan Paul. And you have to admit, Logan Paul is an easier target. Because I don't know anybody who really likes Logan Paul.
The fact it was proven that that was in fact not CSAM, and a simple reverse image search, which Dogpack did himself as well, would have revealed that this image was never CSAM and was in fact an image of an 18-year-old girl. So not only did Dogpack make a poorly researched false allegation against Ava Chris Tyson, Mr. Beast, and the entire company, but per his own assessment, he possessed CSAM and distributed it. Here's where CamNuggets comes in. CamNuggets made a video that was titled Dogpack and Rosanna Pansino Did Nothing Wrong, and as he started getting criticism for the title, he changed the title to Rosanna and Dogpack Twitter Drama Explained. Now, something that's important to contextualize here is that within this video, he defends Dogpack of not...
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Now, I made a semi-big deal about CamNuggets changing that title, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If I notice the title isn't working, I've changed it also. Now, I made a big deal about CamNuggets doing it because I think Cam was walking back because he was starting to get heat. Just like when he was up there, when he was arguing with Morale, and especially when he was talking to Lyrics. And he told Lyrics that people are sweeping for Chris Tyson. I honestly believe that I think he was talking about me. I really do. I really, really do. But he didn't want to say it because he didn't want the heat. You know? He didn't want to say it because he didn't want the heat. And he would have got the heat if he would have said, I was sweeping for Chris Tyson. I can tell you that right now. He would have got the heat. You know? So I feel like he changed the title because he was getting heat. You know? But it's his right to do that. It's his video. You know, I have to be fair about it. You know, I'm not a complete jerk. Completely. Sort of.
Twitter drama explained. Now, something that's important to contextualize here is that within this video, he defends Dogpack of not just making a slandering accusation for the third time, but also defends Dogpack of being in possession of and distributing what Dogpack believed to be CSAM. And CamNuggets quite literally quadruples down on this.
Do you think it is all right if someone takes a screenshot or downloads an image of CP and then in an editing software censors it and then puts it on YouTube? Do you think that's an okay thing to do?
I think that's weird.
Sure. Why are you defending Dogpack with doing what he thought was putting censored CP up in a video then?
Why am I defending it? Because I think the video itself isn't illegal. Like, it wouldn't break any law.
You're bringing legality into this. I'm asking you morally, right? I don't care if the video is illegal.
Why can't you ask, what, excuse me, why can't you answer a moral question? Why can't you answer a moral question? I don't get it. Like, we all know that, you know, bad child stuff is bad. I mean, we all know it's illegal, right? But morally, it's like, ooh, gross. No, the people who do that should be thrown in a wood chipper. I mean, that should be your first thought. The morals of it.
Legal, right? I'm trying to figure out if it's okay to exist. My question then would be, why are you defending Dogpack when he does this thing then, right? Don't use the law, don't use legality. Try to explain to me why you're defending him without that.
I would say that he thought he was doing something good that technically isn't illegal.
Do you think it really matters what he thought he was doing to be good if what he was in reality doing was spreading illegal, like, content, explicit content of a minor being abused in, like, what he thought to be? Because those two things, at least in my mind, can't mix. You can't think you're doing something good and then get an image of what you to be a child being exploited or abused and then put that on a video and then upload that to a channel that has, like, upwards of 10 million subscribers, right?
I mean, if you're using it as evidence of something disgusting happening in a group, then
you do understand to censor CP, you would have to download the CP and edit it.
Yeah,
right?
I know that. I said that's weird, and I don't know how Dogpack can explain that.
You just think it's weird that
He tried. Dogpack tried to explain it 3 different ways. 3 different ways he tried to explain it. At first it was, I censored everything myself. Then it turned into, I got it censored. And then censored it more, and then censored it more on top of that. And then it was like, Rosanna just saw the censored version. He tried to explain that one picture 3 different ways. I to this day, I don't understand how you people, and when I say you people, I mean the haters watching this, all right? All right, dear haters, all right? I do not understand how y'all don't pick up on Dogpack being dog shit. I don't get it. He hasn't just made one mistake. He has made several mistakes. Now, has he brought to light things that we should be asking Mr. Beast about and we all want answers to? 100%. I wouldn't say he completely was a loss what he did. But he's made so many mistakes that we have to go and double check every single thing that he says because we can't trust him. But you people, dear haters, you people just eat it up. Y'all eat it up. You let your hatred for a content creator to be so harsh that you will literally believe anything that somebody says bad about them. Touch some grass. Go touch some grass, bro.
that's it?
Yeah.
Because I would probably proclaim it's like way worse than weird. Like that's probably
Because I would
morally
assume that
reprehensible, right?
when he downloaded the logs to the entire group, the image was included.
And then he
right?
got
I
that
think the
image, he
worst part
downloaded
is
it,
that
and then he
probably
censored it, and then he put it
blurred
onto a
like,
YouTube
that
video,
was-
right?
Yeah, that was the worst part.
And you just think that that's weird. You don't think that that's bad for him to do.
I mean, weird kind of implies bad.
I think bad and weird are on very different levels of severity, dude.
As a result of Cam's video and his egregious takes, where CamNuggets defends Dogpack of potentially downloading CSAM, barely censoring it, and then distributing it to hundreds of thousands of people as well.
Oh, Jake Weddle. Making a mistake stopping PDFs is worse than being a PDF now, I guess. And I don't even think he fucked up. Ava thought she was posting what she was posting. Dawson being worse than Beast after all the Beast shit? I don't know. Brain rot to me. Jake Weddle, you're a failed comedian. You're a failed comedian. And you have literally made people think that the only payment you've gotten from Mr. Beast is $50K. All right? Let's not talk about how you got paid the $110K, which, by the way, Paige Christie got this wrong in her video, and I didn't pick it up when I watched it. You got paid the 100 plus K for that challenge. And how long did you work for Mr. Beast? How many videos did you help the Mr. Beast company with? So how much money have you really gotten from Mr. Beast? You're a rat. You're a rat that wants attention. And that's why I think you're going to be the first one to throw everybody under the bus. Because you're not getting the attention that Dogpack is. You're certainly not getting the attention that Rosanna got. And that's all you want. You want attention. The thing is you're so fucking boring, no one wants to give it to you. Sorry to say.
Well as equating that to being better than Chris Tyson sending CP, his words, to a private group chat of only a handful of people, I started theory crafting and doing some layered research to point out why CamNuggets is a dishonest and bad faith individual. Here's the thread, which adds context to the community post CamNuggets made, where
Jake Weasel. True, Ellis. True. Jake Weasel. I'm telling you, I think he's going to be the one that turncoats on the rest of them. I really believe that. I don't know under what situation, but I think it will boil down to him not getting the attention. What's up, Nuke?
he completely misrepresented me to thousands of people. So my thread goes as, gonna say it, CamNuggets needs to be blackballed. There's no way you're seriously going to sweep for this and neglect crucial information that Dogpack willingly misrepresented these allegations and then attempted to defend them while being dishonest, claiming they did nothing wrong. Not to mention the fact you're completely neglecting the fact that Dogpack is equally as guilty of what they accuse Ava of, especially after ignorantly misinterpreting and misrepresenting Ava's reason for looking at this image in the first place. Contextually, per that image, Chris Tyson probably didn't even consider the CP, but rather was concerned that Ivanka had a manager that was a potential pedophile. Chris Tyson even said allegedly 13. For all we know, Tyson probably didn't even actually think this was a child. That's not to defend Chris Tyson and her previous behavior. That's to be fair in the criticism for any reason Tyson may have looked into this image herself. But here's where it gets important. Additionally, it's entirely possible all of these people knew after conducting a reverse image search, Tyson and Dogpack, that Ivanka in this picture was in fact 18 years of age, considering this image was present in several discussion boards per their reverse image searches. Even people like Damage Sector pointed out that a reverse image search would have in fact made it very clear that Ivanka's age was in fact 18, quite easily at that. So Dogpack lied about shady websites. One of the reverse results was Reddit, another was Informer. Why would any of these websites willingly publish CSAM? They wouldn't. You legitimately just lied and implied Chris Tyson willingly distributed alleged CSAM. Point being, I will not stand for this blatant dishonesty or attempt to obfuscate anyone's wrongdoing to protect them. Now,
Dogpack, that's what research looks like. Now, the bestie over at Cope and Seethe already had to show you what research looks like for James Warren. Now here comes Gama to show you what research looks like over the Ivanka Trump picture. That's what research looks like. And you wonder why people think you're malicious. I still stand by this today. I think Dogpack gets handed this stuff by people who have such a hate boner, they don't care. They just want anything and everything bad you can throw at Mr. Beast. And he doesn't look at, I honestly believe he does not look into them himself. I think he's just handed it to, it's just handed to him. You know?
now, some of you might be
Gamma.
wondering why I even think that's a reasonable assessment. Well, for one, it's because I personally thought Dogpack was safe considering that the image was probably never CSAM at all. Listen to what I said in this video. Now, while I have been very harsh towards Dogpack, keep in mind, I am only being harsh using his own judgment of whether or not this image was CP. Keep in mind, he judges that this image is CP. However, in fairness to Dogpack, ultimately, this depends on whether or not proper authorities would be willing to constitute this image as sexually suggestive CP. In spite of this, though, if the facts turn out to be that this image was not CP by legal standards, that means that he and Rosanna both implicated Chris Tyson and Mr. Beast's company falsely of having possession of and distributing this material, and misrepresented Chris Tyson's reason for bringing up this image in the first place. This is not to defend Chris Tyson or Mr. Beast. As a matter of fact, I think that there are a lot of things that they rightfully need to be criticized for. But Dogpack, making this monumental screw-up, have directly given Mr. Beast and Chris Tyson a win, and has tarnished his credibility and trust. To add more credence...
True. Very true. That's very true. You, by messing up as much as y'all have, Like, I can't believe a word that comes out of y'all's mouth. And quite honestly, you're lucky none of us even care to even stick up for Logan Paul. You're lucky. None of us even care to stick up for Logan Paul, because I'm pretty sure, Rosanna, I'm pretty sure I could find some holes in that video too, because honey, you suck. Go back to baking. Get back in the kitchen. Literally. Literally. And it's sad that I'm a woman telling another woman to get back in the kitchen. But it's true. You put your cute little apron on and get back to baking. And making your cute little cakes and doing your little things, going, this is an Aldi's cake. This is an Aeron cake. Let's see how they taste against each other. Yes, I've been watching your content. Just get back. Go back to the kitchen. You're not cut out for this drama shit. You suck at it. You're really, really bad at it. Ugh.
To this theory, I have to bring up some wider context, which was also featured in this debate between me and CamNuggets.
Dogpack here. I received access to the work chats not knowing there was potential CP. Obviously, when I saw it, I reverse image searched it, thinking it was probably fake news. Cursory search revealed nothing conclusive, and I obviously didn't want to dig deeper through weird websites. By the way, this is also a lie because those websites weren't weird. When we see the fucking reverse image search in his in the video, it literally just shows Reddit and infographic. Those websites would literally not be fucking publishing CP by in any means. If he actually did his research and looked at those websites, which he probably did, he would learn that Ivanka Trump was actually 18. So,
you know what? Theory. Okay, put your tinfoil hats on, everybody. What do you want to bet that he actually did click it and he saw that Ivanka was 18, but he still wanted to go and push the narrative that Chris Tyson thought she was 13 and, you know, push that narrative against Mr. Beast because you know what? It's against Mr. Beast, so anything goes. What if Dogpack was actually being malicious on purpose? Oh my God. No, say it ain't so. And you know what? And you know what's ticking me off? This is what's ticking me off. Certain people are putting everything on Dogpack. No. Y'all need to stop that shit right now. I understand Rosanna puts herself as the sweet, innocent, pretty lady, and, you know, she's so cute, and she's so short, and she's so sweet, and she bakes cookies and cakes, and that. No, motherfuckers. It went on her channel, her editing crew, and her thumbnails. She is just as implicated in this bullshit as Dogpack. That bitch can hire researchers to find out the truth of everything. So stop putting everything on Dogpack. Rosanna is just as malicious. I am so sick of hearing it. It's Dogpack. No, it was on her channel and it was her damn thumbnail that she pushed like 4 different thumbnails for. Nah. I'm not letting y'all get away with that bullshit. And if you hear this live stream, you know I'm talking to you. I'm not going to name and shame. I'm not going to do it. But you know I'm talking to you.
So I censored the image, meaning he had to censor the original naked image, which he assumed was CP per this fucking, per this Reddit statement, and deleted the source, which means at some point he actually did have what he believed to be CP in his fucking hard drive. And in another reply to this fucking initial tweet, he says, he tells Cam Enfix, essentially that I copy-pasted the image. That you do realize that per the law, having data of that image in any way, shape, or form is still illegal. If it can be reproduced into a discernible image, it is still illegal. Developed film, undeveloped video games, that means if it wasn't even visible from the get-go, it would still be illegal no matter what. If it was undeveloped and you can't see it, as long as it's stored in some way, that is still illegal. And electronically stored data that can be converted into a visual image. So...
Okay, now Oompaville did a video about this situation, right? And actually, not gonna lie, I was kind of proud of Oompaville. All right, we sat in the VC and we watched it. And Oompaville came up with actually a really good point about that. If you don't want people to figure out an image, don't blur the image. You have to pixelate it. Because if you blur it, all they have to do is take that image and unblur it, and then they see it. Blurring doesn't do shit. You have to pixelate it. Just saying. So, hey, Rosanna editors, what were y'all doing? Just saying. Throwing it out there. Throwing it out there for you. Man, good God. People are sucking all around, aren't they?
he did have electronically stored data. So if he believed that that was CP, he was himself committing committing a crime. Why did you not point that out in your video? You pulled up the same exact fucking law, by the way, in your video to try to defend Dogpack. If you read this portion, you could have criticized Dogpack of fucking doing this exact same thing that he accused Ava of, without actually doing his due diligence and potentially Ava herself not even believing that this could have been CP. There's multiple layers
didn't
of the amount
censor it when she sent it.
she didn't need to censor it. Potentially because she probably believed it wasn't even actually CP.
Where are you
because
getting that logic from? Why would you send a picture you don't think is CP and say, I think this is a 13-year-old?
Okay, where do I get the logic from?
Yeah, if I send you...
You're an idiot because she used allegedly, and then she pulled in the context about the owner of the modeling agency being a pedo. And then she continued to go on and put a Twitter thread on there and talking about how it was crazy and why is no one talking about this. Cam, please don't tell me you're this fucking stupid. You're either fucking stupid or you're blind. You have no other choice in this situation. You're either fucking stupid or you're blind. Pick one. You don't get any other choice besides those two. Stupid or blind. That's it.
Picture of a naked kid and say, oh, I think this is a naked kid.
Was the image a naked kid, by the way? Keep in mind. Was the image a naked kid?
That's not where we're at yet.
No, that is where we're at. You brought it up. Was it a naked
kid? If I send you what I think is a naked kid, and you search it up and be like, oh no, this is actually a midget or something.
Can you tell me definitively that Ava actually thought that was a naked kid? Because she did use the word allegedly.
Can you show me the part where she didn't say, I think this is allegedly a 13-year-old?
Oh, I can actually. I'm so glad you said that because you're walking yourself back into a fucking hole. I can show you. I can show you that.
Okay, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do that?
I'm telling you now, I've already got plans for the day that I get into an argument with Gama and Morale. Okay, here is the plan. This is how you get into an argument with Gama and Morale. You get really loud and you bull your way through it. All right. You just get loud and you just keep talking. And if a motherfucker gets louder and they keep talking, you get even louder. Okay. That's how you do it. All right. That's exactly how you do it. You get to a spurgy level where it becomes so much entertainment. You win just because the crowd is going to laugh. You win, just period. That's how you do it. Okay? That's how you do it. Gama, I've already got plans. That's how I'm going to win. All right? Just know. Just know. That's how I plan on winning against you two. Because one day we're going to get into it. It's going to happen. Yes, exactly, Bae. We're winning on charisma points. Exactly. I will win based on charisma points. Bruh. And then we'll both win because of donations. All right? I have plus points in charisma. Thank you very much. I know how to set my characters up.
Because it was in their fucking video.
Let's see.
It was literally in their fucking video.
Where?
So in this picture, pull it up, Simpleton. He literally says, so this photo is allegedly of Ivanka Trump when she was 13.
Why would you send what is allegedly a 13-year-old naked?
because look, listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a lesson. I'm going to give you a little bit of I'm going to give you a lesson about how hashes and
Cam irritates the absolute hell out of me. Of all people to say sweeping, it's absolutely amazing because you literally get handed your thoughts about a situation. You literally get Cam, just to let you know, it's okay to be wrong. Even if you're learning that you're wrong on a live stream, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to go, you know what? I didn't think about that. And yeah, no, I think you're right. I think you're right. I see it now. I didn't see it before, but now I do. It's okay to do that. Matter of fact, you get big ups for doing that. But no, you can't. Sometimes you're going to be wrong, and it's okay. Listen, I understand people think I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I mean, I get y'all thinking I'm perfect, but I'm not. You know? JFA, I will hide you. And I will do it live on air. I will do it for everybody to see. Look at this. Look at this. Hide user from channel. I can do this right now. I'll be good. You better be. You better be. All right, let's okay, where did I stop? Okay, crash for 5. I hope this whole debacle blows up in Rosanna's face so bad she has to start an OnlyFans for relevance. Oh my God, Crash, what the hell? First video title, watch me. Watch me fuck my career. Crash, what the hell is wrong with you? Thank you for the 5. Oh my God. Crash, you're going to hell. What is wrong with you? Alright, Crash for 5. It annoys me that she criticizes creators who make children's content making adult jokes. She's on YouTube Kids and selling feet pics. Hypocrisy much? I mean, true. Literally true. Literally true. Thank you for the 5, Crash.
Sam works on the internet, by the way. If this image was around the internet, keep in mind, Tyson probably found this off of people making conspiracy theories at the time because this image was floating around a lot back then in conspiratorial boards. Chances, if this image was actually CP, Chris Tyson probably wouldn't have been able to get, like, you know, any semblance of it at all, because it would have been scrubbed from the internet so fucking fast. I don't know if you were around back then when 4chan had a CP issue, but when people would post images that were even remotely alleged to be CP, and then it turns out they actually weren't, those boards were scrubbed so fucking fast.
We don't have any of this context from this conversation. I think it's all irrelevant that you're
Okay, we don't have it.
You know the one thing that I never hear anybody bring up, and I don't think Gama brings this up. I'm not 100% sure, all right? But it was Ivanka Trump! Ivanka Trump! Donald Trump's daughter. Don't you think if that shit was floating around in 2020 when Ava Chris Tyson put that shit up, that would have been in the world news? Not just, you know, in an area, not just New York, not just the United States. It would have been world news that this picture of Ivanka Trump at 13 years old was available to the public. Don't you think it would have been world news? I mean, what? There would have been so many articles. No, this when Ava Bay, it was 2020 when it was put into the group chat, and it was 2020 that people were talking about it. But it would have been world news. There would have been articles written about it. There would have been news sections in, like, Fox News or CBS News and all that shit. CNN. Everybody would have talked about it because it was Ivanka Trump. You dumbass. What the hell? Oh my God. Everybody would have covered it. Everybody. Come on, guys. It's Ivanka Trump. Jesus Christ. Brain dead. Freaking brain dead.
Have any other context from this conversation, right? Which is why it's
The only
important.
context
Which
we
is
have
why
is that
it's
she thought it was
important.
13 and since-
We don't have. No. She didn't.
We're
think
looking
it was
at it.
She
We're
didn't
looking
think. She didn't think it was 13. She said it was allegedly 13. Since we want to talk about semantics here, which is something that Dogpack himself does, by the way, since he's so busy saying that he only allegedly said things in his videos. So if you're willing to defend Dogpack for only making alleged allegations that weren't 100% confirmed or definitive by him, you also have to give that same logical consistency to Chris Tyson. Which is why I say fair representation. Yes, it does. Fair representation. Yes, it does. Fair representation is incredibly important. Okay.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm 26 years old and I act like I'm 13. No, it doesn't. No, you. Oh my God. Oh, when I heard this, I just wanted to smack the shit out of him. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? I'm telling you, I think it was the universe that made it to where I didn't have a child, because there's no way I could put up with some shit like that. Bruh.
Like I said, would you want fair representation? Yes or no?
That doesn't make sense in this context. Look at that. Even at the bottom, it says, "How is this shit not being addressed?"
He literally says her modeling agent.
Cam, how do you actually read the context? How is this shit not being addressed and not understand what Gama is saying? How do you literally read the context and not understand what Gama is saying? Pack it up, bro. Pack it up. Just pack it up. The black ball is real. Okay? The black ball is real.
John Casablancas has been accused of pedophilia. His concern is Casablancas per the fucking context. And as a matter of fact, I had somebody dig into this fucking thread, and we did find it, by the way. That thread was entirely about Casablancas. So per the context and the fucking thread that he linked in this fucking chat, it is entirely possible that Chris Tyson probably didn't even consider any of this to be CP at all by any standards.
How are you coming to that conclusion?
Because it's called doing layered research, moron. So
because he can read. He can read and he understands how to research things. He understands that when handed something of something going on, he understands, let me look more into it before I report it. He understands that. You obviously do not. This kid drives me absolutely insane. Drives me absolutely insane. Maria, how you doing? Welcome to the Insane Asylum. We're kind of crazy here. I get loud and I yell at my chat. So if you want to be bullied, like and subscribe.
something you can't do.
How are you going to research something that doesn't have context? You're making things up, acting like it's facts.
So I want to jump in here because I'm pretty sure some eagle-eyed viewers are going to notice that Camps accuses me of making stuff up, yet if you've been paying attention to the images I've been editing on screen, I didn't make any of that up. I provided receipts and evidence for everything that I claimed in that debate. I never spoke out of my ass. So to be clear, everything that I said was in fact within context and did in fact have real receipts. Cam simply just doesn't do his research and doesn't know anything about the situation at hand. No, it's called fair. It's called fair assessment. It's called fair assessment. I'm saying, okay, listen. If you want to accuse Chris Tyson of her believing this was 100% CP, then you also have to give that same accusation to Dogpack and then guilt him accordingly. Yes or no?
What are you asking? Dogpack did not.
Jesus Christ. No, wait. I'm sorry. I cut that off too soon. Hold on.
Guilt him accordingly. Yes or no?
What are you asking? Dogpack did not part a uncensored photo of a 13-year-old to a group.
If you want...
Cam, I don't know if you understand how the real world works. All right? Let an old lady educate you. And it's really simple. It's really simple. Multiple people can be wrong at the exact same time in the exact same situation. It's really easy. Don't do the team sports thing. Don't do it. Like how we're getting on Rosanna and Dogpack for throwing baseless accusations at Mr. Beast. It doesn't mean I'm sitting here going, Mr. Beast is innocent. No. There are things that I definitely want answers for because it looks a little sus to me. 100%. But at the same time, I'm not going to put up with people like you, people like Dogpack, people like Quinn Theo. Yes, I'm saying it. I don't give a shit. People like Dogpack, any of y'all. I'm not putting up with y'all not only making my job harder, but making it when people sit there and listen to people like y'all, knowing y'all don't do your research, then they're going to turn around and question me. Because y'all are full of shit. Which, quite honestly, you should question everybody and go look up stuff for yourself. But most viewers don't do that. Most people don't do that. Yeah, WestJet being another one. There we go. Yeah.
What Gama's doing is providing context for the wider conversation Chris Tyson was having, correct?
No. None of that context is relevant in this screenshot. There's no need to add context for something that doesn't exist.
But it does exist, and in this video, I provide examples for everything that I claimed. You're literally just lying because you're incapable of doing research or informing yourself. You are also unwilling to acknowledge this research or do further research yourself because you'd rather be biased and, in some cases, unfairly represent people or side with them when they don't deserve to be sided with. As a matter of fact, CamNuggets, you say that I'm sweeping and that none of this makes sense. However, even your friend Dogpack, the guy you're willing to defend, agrees with me on a technicality. This means that Dogpack is equally as open to the idea that Ava possibly didn't fully believe believe this image was CSAM. Of course, that's not to defend Chris Tyson, not at all. It's to open the discussion up to the fact that both Dogpack and Tyson could have possibly knew that this wasn't CP. If I'm going to give that assessment to Dogpack, which I did in my video, then I also have to be logically consistent and also provide that assessment to Ava Chris Tyson. Of course, this opens up the conversation to something else entirely, which is additionally a theory. It is possible that Dogpack knew that this image was actually not CP the entire time, and potentially even falsely accused Ava Chris Tyson of distributing CP. And again,
Yes, because by throwing it, if you notice everything in that video on Rosanna's channel, everything on that video, no matter who did what, it was all pointed at Mr. Beast. Every single one, every single part of it was pointed at Mr. Beast. Like Mr. Beast was at fault. And this was their smoking gun. I literally have the theory that I think Dogpack already knew that she wasn't 18. Or she was 18. I really do believe that. The more I look into this, the more I believe that Dogpack believed and knew she was 18.
Again, just to double down, Dogpack himself would say that he didn't falsely accuse anyone because Ava only alleged that this image was 13 years old and not a definite sign that Chris Tyson knew it was in fact CP or more appropriately CSAM. This brings me to another point. Per Cam's own logic.
Yes, Squatchin. Yes. Hashtag Dogpack knew. True. Yes, Squatchin. Hashtag Dogpack knew.
Or line of logics, he is more than willing to obfuscate facts and deny people the right to be fairly analyzed and looked into, to clear people of wrongdoing, or to assess them of guilt. This gives me another interesting point that I want to bring up. If I actually did think that you sent me a picture of a minor and then I accused you of being a pedophile, would you not want fair representation?
If your proof was that I said, hey, look at this kid, then I would not want fair representation because that's what I did.
Wait, what?
Oh my god! Bro, stop making videos. Just stop. Stop making videos because of the simple fucking fact is you're not about the truth of what's happening. You're about what your audience wants. Literally, that's all you're about. You're about what your audience wants. You aren't about the truth. How do you sit there and say I don't want fair representation? What? What? How do you do that? Bro! Oh my god. Oh dear Jesus. This kid, bro. This kid.
You just be like, oh yeah, it's a fair cop. It's a fair cop.
Yeah, I mean, if I sent him something I thought was CP and he goes on Twitter and says, look at Cam sending me CP, I can't be like, you silly Billy, that was actually a porn star. I just like pretending it's a kid.
Do you realize what you admitted to right now?
Are you dumb?
No, do you realize what you admitted to right
Let's
now?
hear it. Let's hear your rocket
You
science.
literally admitted right now that you think it is perfectly fine for people to fucking slander other individuals and then not represent, like not have any sort of fair assessment.
Stupid?
That's literally what you admitted to right now.
Stupid?
No, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Oh my god. You literally just admitted that not doing research and just saying this person did this is absolutely okay. You just admitted to not looking into things more to give fair representation to people is absolutely okay. That means, like Dogpack, you are also dog shit in your videos, and there is no way that I would ever pull up one of your videos as an example of a drama going on because I cannot believe a damn thing that comes out of your mouth. And I seriously question anybody who watches you. Legit.
Listen,
If you
sent me an image of what you presume to be as a minor and I called you a fucking pedophile, would you not want fair representation?
If I sent you what I thought was CP, and you went on Twitter with a screenshot saying, bruh, this guy just sent me CP, that is, what are you even arguing?
Would you not want people, if I falsely accused you of something, would you not want people to step in and be like, well, actually, I recognize that image. That's not CP at all. You just falsely accused that guy. Would you not want that to happen?
That's fucking stupid because the context.
You
is I just
mean
said-
that's stupid?
Bro, you can actually go
You
to
guys
prison
are
for
so
that.
bad.
False allegation.
What do you
are talking
mean?
How is
about?
that a false
Dude.
accusation if I
Because
thought
it's
it was
not
CP?
CP. How are you not
guys
getting
are
that, bro?
actually
It's
fucking
actual
stupid and
CP.
not
So he-
listening.
so
He actually doubles down on this a couple of times, and in the past, he has made videos where he accused people of things they simply didn't do or misrepresents them. Cam has falsely accused Logan Paul of pushing his dog off a boat when evidence shows that that was never the case. Cam
Yeah, he didn't push his dog. He. Oh, Cam! No, Cam, no!
against them. Cam has falsely accused Logan Paul of pushing his dog off a boat when evidence shows that that was never the case. Cam also misrepresents a smaller YouTuber known as ETK for ruining a young girl's life in a video, not giving ETK the benefit of the doubt that ETK has his own prerogatives and claims ETK went into this intentionally ruining her life over jokes, which is funny to mention considering the fact that what he did in this video would make him a complete hypocrite in comparison to statements he made about Chud Logic, where he also throws Chud Logic under the bus for reacting to a video in full despite it arguably being fair use.
Oh, God, Cam, are you one of those? Okay, hold on now. I'm taking this personally. Okay? I'm going to take this one personally because I do it. All right? Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay? Fuck off.
But in this case, I'm on Dark Viper's side. I think that if you are going to
Okay, canceled. Blackball is real. Blackball is real. Okay? Nope. Nope. He said the infamous line, I agree with Dark Viper. Okay, boom. Canceled. All right? Blackball is real. We don't need anything else. We don't need anything else. We don't have to watch the rest of the video. Okay? There's no point in watching the rest of the video. He agrees with Dark Viper. All right? So that means bye-bye. Okay? I'm sorry. If you can utter the words, I agree with Dark Viper, I'm done. I'm done. Just saying. I am done. Him and his 14 pages.
But in this case, I'm on Dark Viper's side. I think that if you are going to watch someone's entire content without their permission, and you're not going to...
Guess what, you dumbass? Guess what? I can watch whatever video as long as I don't get copyright struck because it's one of those companies. There are certain YouTube channels you can't watch because you automatically get the copyright strike because a big company owns it. But besides those, all right, I can watch whatever damn video I want to on my stream because of fair use, baby. I don't have to get permission from nobody. I'm sitting here watching Gama's video. Gama could have messaged me going, I don't want you to react to my video. And guess what? I'd still fucking do it. Why? Fair use, baby. I could do whatever the fuck I want as long as I transform it. As long as I'm not just sitting here watching it and not saying anything. As long as I add my own context. I could do whatever the fuck I want. You don't need no damn permission. That whole bullshit, I didn't give you permission to react to my video. Get the fuck over it. It's called fair use. Fuck you.
watch someone's entire content without their permission, and
I
you're
know you
not
do,
going
Gamma,
to
thank you.
at least do the due diligence of editing, like if it's just you talking, doing something like this. Face cam mode. If I'm just going to, pause halfway through the video and add my own context, and maybe I'll have a script written up and I'll read the script and give more context, give my own.
Wait! What? Give the script. Chud Logic is a live streamer. Do you think he has a script for the videos he's... You are dumb. Oh my god, poor child. Oh, sweet summer child, are you serious? No.
Diligence of editing, like if it's just you talking, doing something like this. Face cam mode. If I'm just going to, pause halfway through the video and add my own context, and maybe I'll have a script written up and I'll read the script and give more context, give my own opinions. If you're just going to watch someone's entire video and then pause it occasionally to insult them, you're not adding anything.
No, I'm gonna pause Gamma's video to insult you. Shut the fuck up, you moron. How about that, okay? I'm gonna insult you through Gamma. Fuck you. How does that work? All right, so technically, I'm not pausing your video to insult you, but I am, however, pausing Gama's video to insult you. So fuck you! Yes, apparently I script my live streams. Yes, it's all a script. Bro, you don't understand. I work so hard on the damn docket, and I know exactly where I'm going to pause, because I have it in my script, and I know exactly what the fuck I'm going to say. Yes, you caught me. You caught me. It's all scripted. Yeah, pre-recorded. Actually, guys, just to let you know, I am so based, okay? I am so Sigma that I already knew what y'all were going to type in this chat, and I already had the script written for it, okay? Get on my level, motherfuckers. Chud Logic can't do that. Nicholas Diorio can't do that, but I can. Because I'm a Sigma. This is pre-recorded, bitches. Okay? Not only am I omnipotent, but I am also omnipresent. I am at the beginning, the end, and the middle. I am 14 steps ahead of you motherfuckers. Okay? I am a Sigma female. Absolutely. 100%.
You can argue that it is fair use, but if you were to go to a court and the judge was like, okay, Dark Viper's original video, 10 minutes, your original video, 30 minutes, 10 minutes of said video was Dark Viper's video. So only 2/3 of your content was original, but it only existed because you paused the other guy's content, if that makes any sense.
So Cam, are you...
Oh my god! Cam, do you not know who H3H3 is? Do you not know who Ethan Klein is? Do you not know who Ethan Klein is? The great savior of fair use. Do you not understand the concept of fair use for YouTubers? Oh my... Wow. Wow. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, we have to listen to that again. No, we're listening to it. Listen, no, we're taking in this brain rot. We're taking it in. We're taking it in.
But if you were to go to a court and the judge was like, okay, Dark Viper's original video, 10 minutes, your original video, 30 minutes.
Okay, by the way, and I had to explain this to Ray also, Raymundo. I had to explain this to him because he didn't understand this concept, all right? When I'm sitting here watching, and we're going to do a really easy numbers, okay? I'm watching a 10-minute video, and it takes me 30 minutes to get through it. All right. And I'm transforming it, throwing in my own context, my own stories, talking to my chat about the actual video. It's called transformation. It's called I'm not just sitting there watching your video and stealing your content. I am creating more content with your content. That's what that's called. And I'm telling you now, when people react to videos, you want to at least double the time. When I watch an hour video, I'm shooting to go 2 hours on that video, even at 1.25 or 1.5 speed, because I also speed it up. Bruh. If y'all don't stop complaining about that bullshit and making it longer than the actual video, how else are we supposed to transform it? What? Good God!
10 minutes of said video was Dark Viper's video. So only 2/3 of your content was original, but it only existed because you paused the other guy's content, if that makes any...
It's called transformation, you dumb fuck! It's called transformation! You're transforming the video into other content! Oh my God. This kid makes me violent. I'm going to be honest. Like, I really want to pick up something and throw it right now. But I'm not going to, okay? Because I'm a fucking lady. All right? I'm not going to do it. All right? I'm not going to. Just know I want to pick something up and fucking throw it.
Any sense?
So Cam argues that Chud Logic deserved to be struck down by Dark Viper because Chud watched Dark Viper's 9-minute video in full, yet added 30+ minutes of commentary. Yet funnily enough, CamNuggets does the exact same thing, which means per his logic, he deserves the same treatment.
These 13-minute video, which I do a reaction on, that ends up being a whole lot longer. What do we gain from this?
You know what I gain? You know what I gain? I gain money. I do, literally. And you know what? I'll sit here and fucking admit it. I will admit it. A lot of people won't, but I will. I do literally the laziest fucking content that you can do on YouTube. I react to videos. It is quite literally the laziest fucking content you can make. But you know what I do? I make fucking money. And because of the different subjects I have, and the different subjects I cover, you know, I cover some commentary, I cover some tea, I went into the ACC hellhole for a little bit. My audience is from all over the place. Unlike you, who is filled with a bunch of beast haters that run your fucking channel. Whereas my audience don't run my channel. Because if they know for a fact this shit's mine and I'm going to cover what the fuck I want to cover. So you know what I get out of it? Money. That's what I get out of it. You little shit. No, you know what? You're not even, no, fuck it. I'm not gonna call you a little shit, okay? You're a little asshole. You're a little asshole. You are literally, the shit comes out of. You are a little asshole. Damn right, Squatchin'. It's a Xyliarchy, motherfuckers. Damn right it is.
Just the idea that we've ruined a mentally ill girl's life.
Not to mention the fact that Cam completely disregards the facts of the situation and essentially smears Chud Logic here over his own vague assessment of the law. There is not a single thing that Cam isn't willing to lie about or obfuscate to paint a certain narrative. He is willing to lie about so many different things, so to avoid this video being too long, I will just speedrun some things he lied about in the Himpleton debate. He lied—
Ooh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
about Dogpack uploading what he believed was a fully blurred image, and he also lied about knowing that it was only a partially censored image.
Cam, this is a quote tweet of the original Rosanna censor. This was her tweet when that video was first published.
Oh, by the way, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I never thought this would ever come out of my mouth in my lifetime. I thought I would literally die in the hospital bed before I would say this. But God bless Spondyle when he put this up. Because when they first showed that image, they didn't show this part of it. And God bless Spondyle for catching that. I know, weird, me saying God bless Spondyle, but in all honesty, yeah.
That post that is unavailable, that shows the first censor of the red bars. To claim that you had no idea, to claim to lyrics that you had no idea that that's why people were upset is fucking egregious, dude.
What are you saying? Why are you slandering me? What are you even saying?
Okay,
Slandering! Slander! You are literally part of the movement, actively participating in the slandering of Mr. Beast. Do you even know what slander is? Do you know the definition of slander? Do you even... This kid gives me a damn headache. I'm gonna be honest with you. This kid gives me a damn headache. Himpleton needs to put a muscle mommy flexing on the screen to keep Nuggets focused. Lele, you ain't right. You are not right for that comment. You are so not right for that comment. Yes, true. A muscle mommy should have been put up there.
Literally said
better. What you're saying?
Let's show him the proof. Let's show him the proof, and then you go ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
So Cam, we got this. This is the original.
Okay.
So now let's scroll down a little bit. Okay. So here is you responding to this thread.
That tweet, the post that is unavailable under Spondile's quote tweet, is the original Rosanna censor that she posted on her Twitter.
How does
Yep.
what I commented to a guy named Legally Lolly mean I saw that?
Because it is
Dude, this
under
gotta
a
be
quote
fucking
tweet. Are you like actually?
institutionalized.
Did you not see the quote tweet? Is that what you're saying? You didn't see the quote tweet? What are you saying there? What are you saying, Cam? Because you were out there being a good little soldier. You can't tell me you didn't see that because you were being a good little soldier for Rosanna. I mean, what? She's got 14 million subs. Of course you'd be a soldier for her, huh? Because my God, your whole fan base would expect you to do so. You got to do what your subscribers want, right? Oh my God, I can't wait for this Mr. Beast shit to be over and your channel dies. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And I'm going to point and laugh at you, bro. I cannot wait.
Ed, yeah, this tweet was originally up, and you responded to it an hour later. To claim that this tweet was taken down when you responded?
Are you telling me that if someone were to reply, that means they also saw the original?
Yes, I am. Because
How?
it is literally a quote tweet. Because
How?
you had to go into the replies to reply to this Legally Lolly dude.
He lied about not scripting his content to claim that he doesn't remember what he said literally just the day before, when in the past he has said he does script his videos.
You're really just gonna tell me that you forgot, man? Come on, dude. Like,
Do
can
you
you just
script
own
your
the take?
videos? Do you script your videos, Doctor? I mean, fuck, Cam.
Oh, what?
Do you script your videos?
No, okay, don't even pay attention to that. Can you just own the take, dude? Come on. Like, do you believe in this?
Believe what? What are you asking me?
In what you just said, that people are sweeping for Chris Tyson?
Yeah, I think there's probably some people out there. Stamps that I want to mention.
You know what? In that first fight we had the day before, because we had our second fight right before you went up there and talked to them. You kept bringing up Chris Tyson. You kept bringing up Chris Tyson in that first fight. I knew, for some reason, I knew just by the way you acted in the first fight, that in the second fight, I made sure to put in, and don't go saying that I'm sweeping for Chris Tyson. I had a feeling to do that. And I was right. I was right. You're a little piece of shit. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And then I write my scripts on Google Docs, and then I will be like, so in this part of the video, Dark Viper said that blah, 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 blah.
In fairness to Cam, he probably didn't write the video where he defended Dogpack of uploading what he believed to be CP, probably, but at the same time, it brings up another interesting point. Someone this forgetful and incapable of formulating coherent thoughts probably shouldn't be giving any takes to anyone on the internet if there's a possibility they can't remember every detail to a story, because that could lead to obfuscations or misinterpretation of events which could potentially slander somebody. He also lied about my connection to him and tried to frame it as if we were friends so that he could turn around and call me a snake. The reality is that no, I never respected the guy. I never liked his content, and
CamNuggets or whoever is kind of dumb. Well, that's an understatement. Yeah, predetermined bias all the way, doesn't fact check his info. He used to be sub to me and comment on my videos. I talked about CamNuggets on stream today. Is he evil? He's goobarded. Yeah, what the fuck is goobarded? Okay, I'm just gonna think it's like being a goober. So basically, he's awesome. Jesus Christ, Marcus. I mean, he doesn't really do research, and when he does it to confirm his bias. I heard he likes to glaze Dogpack. That too. CamNuggets will be my victim one day. Gamma, what the hell are you doing? I can't say the R slur, that's Beeble. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I respect it. CamNuggets will be my victim one day. Can you explain this, Gamma? CamNuggets will be your victim one day? Read the last message. That's kind of evil. A victim for the Gamma criticism. I really want to smack the shit out of you and morale sometimes. Not gonna lie. Just a good old whap whap. You know? Just a little. Maria, what does evil mean? It means vile and evil put into one word. You can thank the great late Bo Blacks for that word. Cam is Gama's victim right now after this video. True. Very true.
I've actually been planning on calling him out for being dishonest for literally months now.
What the fuck?
He
What's going
DM'd
on?
So the reason I called Gama two-faced is because we've literally talked in the past, and he said like he disagrees with me on things, but he respects me, and we followed each other, and I've had like good mutual conversation.
Motherfucker! I can sit here and respect you, or I can sit here and talk to you and not yell at you, but if you fuck up, I'm still going to call you out. What do you mean? That's called being an adult. That's being a... If your whole channel is calling out people and you are a drama channel, you can talk to somebody in a friendly manner one day, but have to call them out the next because they do something incredibly fucking stupid, like you being on this live stream. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there. I know. Really weird, right? That's why you have to have people around you who are not yes men or women. All right? The people I surround myself with, they will check me very quickly. But that's what I like. It keeps me in check. If I do something wrong, call me out on it. 100%. 9 times out of 10, I'll apologize. 1 time out of 10, I'll stick my middle finger up and say, fuck you. Gama says, the reason I said that way in those Discord logs is because I have large videos where I dig into people's negative actions, dishonesty, or potential to screw up narratives/cases. Yes, no, that makes sense, Gama. That makes absolute sense. Listen, just because you're friendly with somebody, it doesn't mean we're friends. You know what I mean? You know, just because people on the internet are nice to you, it doesn't mean you're friends with them. You know? Yeah, optics checks. You need optic checks.
And then I find out that he like made a whole thread on me and didn't even at me, so.
I mean, it probably
Wait, Cam, follow-up question. Am I two-faced for, like, doing this right now?
I don't think so. I mean, you're doing it publicly. You're not like going behind my back. You didn't unfollow me and then make like a post about me.
Wait, unfollow you? Bro. I know. Oh my God. You're parasocial as fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck about it. Unfollow. Unfollow me. I don't care. Unfollow me. That's fine. Guess what? Guess what I can do? I can walk the fuck away. I had a really good friend of mine over a stupid ass fucking drama block me and then started talking shit in a fucking thread, made a whole ass thread about me after he blocked me. You know what I did? I blocked him and I've only said his name maybe twice on this channel since then. Because as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't exist anymore. I can walk the fuck away. I do not give a fuck. No, not Tipster. I bitched about him. Which, by the way, that pussy blocked me again. Why'd you block me, Tipster? Huh? What'd you block me for? I won't fucking with you. What'd you block me for?
I don't think so. I mean, you're doing it publicly. You're not like going behind my back. You didn't unfollow me and then make like a post about me saying I should be blackballed from commentary. Like, that just...
You should. You should. 100%. Just by the way you carry things and the stupid fucking takes you take. You have. Excuse me. You should. 100%. 100%. Now, do I have the power? And honestly, nobody has the power to really put a blackball on somebody. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke when people say the blackball is real. It's a joke. Nobody can really blackball you. But you know who can blackball you? Yourself. And the way you report things and your dog shit takes will get you blackballed yourself. You're doing it to yourself. You moron.
Comes across as really stupid and weird. Like, you don't have to agree with my opinions, but
Admittedly, this is largely irrelevant and petty, but 1, I never followed the guy. 2, I never respected the guy. And 3, we were never really friends, and the conversation really wasn't mutual.
Listen, Gama's an asshole. He don't make friends with anybody. At least that's what he says. He says he don't make friends with everybody. He's an asshole. I kind of respect it. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't have got fucked over so much last year. It wouldn't have become a meme. There goes another friend of Xylie's. There goes another friend of Xylie's. I kind of respect it. You know, that's why my circle is getting smaller and smaller. And speaking of assholes, how you doing, beavers? Wow, Xylie is making fun of people with special needs. Yes, I am. Call me ableist. I don't give a fuck.
Came into my DMs asking me to also have egregious takes on ETK. I disagreed and said maybe you should be more good faith, and he said that ETK was a complete snake. That's the context of the conversation, and
No,
I did
Cam's
not
a
want to
snake.
subscribe to that notion. Of course, throughout this debate, Cam lied about many more things, so I encourage you all to watch the full conversation over on Morale Live or Himpleton. So after Cam essentially smeared me to literally thousands of people, I had to clear my name to a couple of other individuals because of how poorly framed the image he posted on his community tab was. This led into another confrontation with CamNuggets where I explained the further context of his conversation for literally the 4th and 5th time, and give him my thought process as to why I would even bother to explore different angles like that.
I didn't. I literally posted your thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you don't provide context,
These were your exact words. You said, it's entirely possible that maybe even Chris didn't actually think it was CP. If you just said that, I'd maybe be like, okay, that's just his like opinion, giving
what I
like
said,
the
though.
no, but you also added that's a bad faith assessment Dogpack made.
Because
so
it
you
is a bad faith
assumed that Dogpack
It what? Stop riding Dogpack's dick, bro. Guess what? Dogpack don't give a fuck about you. Rosanna absolutely does not give a fuck about you. What's the other guy? Jake Weddle does not give a fuck about you. None of them give a fuck about you. Stop sucking their virtual dick. Stop it. Stop it. That's exactly what you look like. Y'all sit there and literally call us Keen Dick Riders and Gooner Squad or whatever. When y'all do the exact same thing that you say that we're doing. What? Stop it. Because guess what? When this Mr. B story isn't around anymore, what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? You're ruining your reputation for people who do not give a fuck about you. Good God.
No. I have to stop you right. I have to stop you right there because Dogpack contradicts exactly what you're saying right there. Because on 2 separate occasions, Dogpack himself even said that Tyson allegedly claimed it was a 13-year-old, which means that people that are taking the idea of it being CP as fact are wrong because Tyson alleged it, as in she didn't confirm that it was. So even Dogpack is giving credence to that theory. Even Dogpack is unwilling to verifiably say that she believed it was CP.
Because
It is.
What do you mean it's not fair to do? Oh my God, this. Oh, dear God. Okay, I need a break. I need a break. All right. Akiku for. Wait, did I read the? Yes, I did. Okay, Akiku for $4.99. I make better videos than CamNuggets, and I'm a gotcha tuber. Oh, God, Kiku. Well, thank you for the $4.99. Jersey Hammer for $5. As a Gen Xer, listening to this guy does give credence to children should not be seen, should be seen and not heard. For real. Listen, these youngins coming up on YouTube, and they're starting to sprout up all over the place. And I am watching their videos, and I'm like, oh my God, we're fucking doomed. We are doomed. Holy shit. Crash for $5. Can we call Smaggle to call him the R word? He has the pass. True, he does. And technically I do too. I have ADHD. So, I can do it. I just haven't done it yet. Just saying.
It's fair, dude.
No, if
That's
I send
literally.
you-
Also, Cam, why don't you just test this theory for yourself? Why don't you ask Dogpack personally whether he believes that Tyson fully knew
use the bathroom,
that
so
it
yes.
was CSAM?
I mean, don't you think the context of his post does? When
No.
he said that this,
I-
is like this is disgusting, it's crazy, this is being swept under the rug. Doesn't that kind of imply the fact that the photographer that's possibly a pedophile also knew that, and Chris Tyson thought it too?
Well, not necessarily. Here's the reason why. Because at the time, 2019, 2020, around the time when Trump was getting a lot of fucking detractors for the second election, people were shopping this photo around, and I have articles to prove this, of Trump potentially being a pedophile by, hanging around modeling agencies where they had underage women. And in a couple of these conspiracy theories, people were like, hey, wasn't Ivanka 13 at the time of this image? But the thing is, that was only an allegation, because everybody knew that that modeling photo shoot was, in fact, a Trump-hosted, like Donald Trump himself hosted that modeling photo shoot, and she was 18 at the time. And even
And they took the age that she joined the modeling agency. They took the age that she joined the modeling agency and put it on the fact of that or put it on that picture. When in fact she was actually 18, not 13. She was 13 when she joined the modeling agency. A little bit of research. I just found this shit out on Twitter, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, you people are stupid.
then that's an obfuscation, because Ivanka Trump started her career at 15. This is verifiable information. So if Chris Tyson herself was doing this research on Casablancas, which she was, considering the topic was not actually of Ivanka Trump but Casablancas, he would have understood, or she would have understood, sorry, Chris Tyson would have understood that that image was actually not.
How does that make sense then? How does the context of Casablanca's being a pedophile correlate to an 18-year-old then?
Oh my God. Gama, I don't understand how you had this conversation. I really don't. I don't understand how y'all did it. I really don't. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Beavers, behave. Nixon, I don't know who you're talking about. When it's not for the content, I'm actually an extremely patient person. I don't believe you, Gama. I don't believe you. I don't. I think you're lying to me. Maybe not maliciously. I used to do auto sales. I have to be. Oh my God. Wait, I'm sorry. We're going to have to, wait, we're going to sidebar for a moment. Gama, that makes total sense now. I was the asshole that was in the back, working on the cars, doing the tire changes, you know, putting in the radiators, fixing the brakes, you know, stuff like that. I remember dealing with you assholes. Oh yeah, no, it makes total sense now. You literally brought it all together. I was the mechanic that had to deal with y'all coming back there going, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? The customer really wants their car. Is it done yet? Oh, no wonder. I had a feeling about you. Makes total sense now. Makes total sense.
I just explained it to you. Because if Tyson got this image from a website around the time, or a conspiracy theory board, she would have understood at some point in time that she was actually 18, which is why she said allegedly.
Do you feel like how those mental gymnastics might make me come to the idea that you might be mentally unwell, which is why I posted what I did?
No, dude, because lawyers do this. Would you consider lawyers mentally unwell for trying to like fairly assess somebody?
That's not a fair assessment, though.
That is a fair assessment.
An interesting thing about CamNuggets is that if you are a logically consistent individual that is willing to explore different avenues of how people may be more innocent or more guilty, he considers that to be a symptom of someone who is mentally ill, which is why he made the post against me per his logic. So in order to prove what I'm doing here is fair, I asked CamNuggets a hypothetical question.
Cam, listen. Say for example, some guy gets murdered, right?
Yeah.
This guy's at the scene of the crime. He goes home. Police are at his house, and he has blood in his hands. That guy gets arrested and is immediately assumed to be convicted of murder. Would you not want to explore the possibility that maybe this guy was trying to save this guy's life by covering the wound?
I would agree with you, but those don't correlate. Those two comparisons.
What? Oh my God, I hate him. I can't. I cannot even. I need a pumpkin spice latte. He's bringing the white girl out in me. He's literally bringing the white girl out in me. Bruh. Bruh. I can't with this dude. True, Al. True. I give up with this guy. Yep. I cannot even. I got my UGG boots on right now, bro.
I would use that same example. The guy with blood on his
Thank you,
hands.
Ann. No,
you guys
is,
are
like,
listen.
is also like a schizophrenic and tells the cop, "I think I killed that guy," and then you'd be like, "Oh well, we got to give him a fair trial because he might be just schizophrenic and didn't actually kill him."
This goes to show how completely uneducated and dumb CamNuggets actually is, because even if somebody does confess to a crime, even if they are schizophrenic, there are literally laws that protect you from confessing to a crime you didn't commit, and you are still entitled to fair representation and entitled to an investigation. The term is literally called corpus delicti, and it's a common law Latin phrase that translates to body of crime.
Oh God, he's pulling the definitions out. He's pulling it. Listen, I like to do the same thing where you put your nerdy glasses on, you push them up, and you go, well, actually, it's called blah, blah, blah. I love those moments. I love those moments. Well, actually...
which means that you are entitled to an investigation before you are convicted of a crime or you are convicted of any sort of guilt. So what Cam is doing here is that he's being intentionally bad faith to attempt to try to smear somebody more than what he has to.
What I'm saying is like, okay, Cam, say you were the guy who was trying to save somebody's life and your fingerprints were found at the scene of the crime. Would you not want someone to go out and explore the options that maybe you were actually trying to save the guy?
They do that. They do that.
Cam, that's what I'm doing here, Cam.
But what
That's
I'm saying is, it doesn't matter. You're like,
What do you mean does it not
What do you
matter?
mean it doesn't matter? What? Bruh, no! What do you mean? Oh my God, he's an idiot. Oh my God. So, because Ava is dead to rights on everything else, it's okay to throw a false allegation towards her? It's okay to not explore to see if she really thought that was a 13-year-old or not? It's okay to do that because she's dead to rights on the other shit. That it was right to condemn her on the other shit that she was caught in. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My brain is bleeding. My brain is bleeding. Bro, I may not make it past this video. This might be the last live stream y'all ever see. I'm probably going to go to sleep tonight and not wake up because of this video. I swear to God. Bruh. Yes, rip Xylie. Yes.
Down.
Well,
Both people.
hold on.
Let's reset for a
So,
second.
People are allowed to have their opinion. Like, if I say, yeah, even sending what the internet is alleging as a 13-year-old is fucking disgusting, I think I'm allowed to have that opinion. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong. And
That's
you're
not
allowed to
what I'm
have your
saying.
opinion too, right?
That's not what I'm saying, dude. My opinion is that I think Chris Tyson is a fucking degenerate.
Yes.
But
Period. Period. Point blank. Motherfucking period. Yes. Chris Tyson, Ava Chris Tyson is a degenerate, and I want them to stay off the fucking internet, okay? Because fuck her. Period. But I'm not gonna sit here and throw false allegations at her either. Just because she's a piece of shit. I'm not going to do that. Because I have ethics. It's real simple. If you're going to be calling people out on YouTube, you need to have some kind of ethics behind it. Yeah, we're not journalists, but we need to have some kind of ethics behind this shit. Bro, what?
I'm also giving the like fucking the exploration of some, like, even if somebody was a fucking pedophile, I wouldn't falsely accuse them of murder. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's the thing. You're allowed to have that. I don't care about your opinion of that.
Okay,
You're
so
allowed to have that opinion.
I'm allowed to have that opinion.
Yes.
Yet you're calling me mentally deranged for having my opinion of
Well,
trying
you said
to, like,
I deserve to be blackballed for my opinion.
No, dude, I'm saying you
Yes.
deserve to be blackballed for like fucking obfuscating the what Dogpack did.
Here's the thing that Cam doesn't understand. Cam is a lying, dishonest, malicious, and hypocritical individual that took me out of context and led
Period.
people to believe that I was a pedophile per the comments on his community post, and was even open to the
Yeah, I saw it, which is funny because he defends Chris Tyson, bruh.
idea of deleting the community post. However, me calling him out and criticizing him for being dishonest and misrepresenting facts, such as obfuscating what Dogpack did in regards to potentially distributing CP to hundreds of thousands of people is not equatable to him posting this and leading people to believe that I am a pedophile. And he fights for his right to take me out of context through the entirety of this call.
We're always referring to a legal
Okay,
standard.
then,
We're
Cam.
talking about anything.
Cam, I'm gonna offer you this fucking. I'm gonna offer you to concede on this one more time. If somebody falsely accused you of being a pedophile by taking something out of context, or let alone, would you not be upset at that?
I am upset at that.
Would
They're
you
already
not
doing
would
that.
you not want people to come in and say, hey, this isn't actually how it happened?
Yeah, they are doing that.
Oh, you would. Cool. You would. Cool. So
Wait, they are doing that. Wait, who is they? Wait. What do you mean by they? Who is they? Did he just throw them under the bus?
on this one more time. If somebody falsely accused you of being a pedophile by taking something out of context,
Oh, okay.
let
No.
alone,
I got
would
it
you
now.
not be upset at that?
I am
was
upset
wrong.
at that.
Would
They're
you
already doing that.
not want people to come in and say, hey, this isn't actually how it happened?
Yeah, they are doing that.
Oh, you would.
Who's doing that, Cam? Who's calling Cam a pedophile? Who is calling Cam? I have not. What? Were you? Oh God, Cam, were you taking what Morale was saying seriously? You know he only said that, like, as a meme, right? I don't think he was serious by calling you a pedophile. I didn't take it serious. Yeah. Gama says he thinks people are actually defending him or slandering him. There is no actual legitimate proof of this. I looked. Yeah, who's calling you? We're calling you a dumbass, a moron, a retard, but we're not calling you a pedophile. I mean, you get freaky in the Discord. We already know about that, but I mean, I'm not calling you a pedophile. What?
Cool. You would. Cool. So you would have to offer the same fucking privilege to me.
What do you
Per
mean?
your own standards.
Your,
You would
your
have to-
statements don't make sense.
What do you mean my statements
I
don't make sense?
understand you're upset.
You're
so would I
being
be. What do you mean?
illogical. You're being illogical here. You're
I gotta
so
pause.
what you're doing is that you're allowing yourself that privilege, but you're not giving anybody else that privilege.
Say what you just said again, because it doesn't make sense.
You're
If
slow.
people are fucking making
You're slow. I'm sorry. That's it. You're dumb. You're dumb. And when I say you're dumb, I'm not meaning I think you are legitimately dumb. Like, you legitimately have some kind of brain power that is not working. All of the cylinders in your brain are not firing. Okay? You have one that's off. Or something. There is literally, legitimately something wrong with you.
making false assumptions of you, you would want people to rectify that, right? Why are you unwilling to provide that same privilege to me or other people?
What does that mean? Everyone who's been accusing me of being a pedophile, I've had to explain how I'm not.
Who?
Would you want others to understand?
They do.
Okay, no, well, not technically, actually. But would you want others to understand? Just like, it's a hypothetical. Would you want others to understand if you were being falsely implicated of something?
They are.
Okay.
What would you?
I'm literally being falsely
No,
accused of
would-
things,
would-
and they
would
are
you-
understanding.
Something funny to point out here is that this is literally the 4chan IQ test. If you ask someone a hypothetical, such as, how would you feel if you had breakfast this morning? A low IQ person's brain wouldn't understand the hypothetical and answer, but I did, instead of theorizing an alternate scenario. CamNuggets is literally a low IQ individual. Let's not forget the hypocrisy that he exhibits here. I'm going to show you a clip. If he cares so much about context and potentially ruining someone's lives, why did he take me out of context and imply I'm mentally deranged, leading other people to assume that I'm a pedophile?
Body shamed her, Asian fish shamed her, whatever the case may be, all based on, some screenshots and a lot of stuff out of context. Again, it's kind of hard to say like the salute is out of context, but dark humor is very dark humor. If you're doing things in like a server or a private call that you have a tight niche and tight click with, you can do things, and sometimes you might do things that are a little too offensive and too edgy. More of that like 2016 type of humor. Again, I'm not defending it. I think it's dumb.
So, CamNuggets, you care about screenshots being out of context, potentially ruining someone's lives, but per your own logic, you should concede on anything said about her because she said what she said. Isn't that what you told me? That I said what I said?
Liking and sharing.
The difference is that 2,000 thousands of people saw your fucking post. Thousands of people saw your post verifiably, right? Because of the amount of likes that it got, which supersedes or overpasses every other fucking every other post you've made. Right? That post has 3,000 likes,
How
and
is it
all
my
of the comments,
fault? Why-
and
why
all
do
of the
you- don't
comments,
start
dude.
wars with
How is it
people
your fault?
than you. Don't start wars with
No,
people that are
Cam.
bigger than you. What do you-
Don't start wars that are people that are bigger than you? Oh, honey. Really? Is that where you want to go? Is that where you want to go? Do you think you're owning people because of how many... you think subscribers matter? Are you really that delusional to think that how many subscribers you have matter? Bruh. You really don't know how this YouTube game works. The amount of subscribers you have doesn't really mean anything anymore. It did back in 2016, but it doesn't now. Like what? Come fight me. Come fight me. I'll fight you. Come fight me. See how that works out for you. I haven't had a good fight in a long time. A good old-fashioned voice call fight. I have not had one in a very long time. I haven't had one since, what, January, February of this year? And that wasn't even a fight because he barely said anything back. And that was Mama Max. Come fight me. Bruh.
Cam, the thing is, you are fucking like like it's not equatable, dude. People are disagreeing with your takes because they think that you don't have enough information. People are believing that I'm a fucking pedophile. Do you not understand how bad that is?
Yep.
And not to mention, there's more people believing that I'm a pedophile than there is people that fucking don't take you seriously. There are more people that still take you seriously per your own fucking videos, per the views you get. If that's a card you want to play. You are literally admitting that you fucked me over significantly harder. It's not equatable. It's not equatable.
I don't think he's saying he's admitted it, but I do agree with Gama's point that these people, because of how if the post was more in depth, saying like maybe making more of a informed rapport on his on his like take, I think it would have been a lot better than just saying this guy might be mentally unwell, because it leads other people into thinking that, hey, this guy likes Chris Tyson, ergo he's a pedophile, and your comments are definitely reflecting that 100%. Okay, like what I'm saying, Cam, I have a bias towards you. We're friends, but I think you're wrong on this point, and I think both of you, I think, Cam, you should either change the wording of your post and make a new post, or you should just delete. Why not?
Nah, because it's stupid. That's stupid double standard. Just because my following is large.
Cam, nobody else is going to burn your channel down. You're going to do it for yourself. You are going to burn your own channel down. Because you're going to fuck up again. And when you do, we're all going to be here. I know Chris the Narc's going to be there. I know I'm going to be there. You've even got other people mentioning you, little side comments. And what was that? Don't pick a fight with people who are bigger than you, with more subscribers? Yeah, you got people with a hell of a lot more subscribers than you, kind of side mentioning you when they're on live streams. So go ahead. You're going to burn your own self. Just saying. We'll be there to laugh, absolutely. You're exactly right, Pez God. He is his own worst enemy. Yup. I heard Tom side mention Cam on election night. Yeah, he did. He did. He sure did.
Larger than yours?
That's all I'm saying.
That's fine.
That's not what we're saying. We
No,
don't care about
not
the
you.
following,
I'm talking
dude.
about Gama. My following is larger than Gama, and I reposted something you said to them, and they came to that conclusion. That's fine. If you want to share your,
Yeah,
if
they
you
came
want
to that conclusion because you were being dishonest and didn't provide context. Everybody at this point probably heard my context and can agree that I wasn't being fucking delusional.
That is the
context
entire
that he has.
context.
Let me give. No. That
I don't think Cam understands what context is. I'm going to be honest. I'm starting to believe that Cam actually does not understand what the word context means.
was not the entire context, and you know this. But now that we're on the topic of hypocrisy, what if I told you that Cam is the biggest example of don't throw stones in glass houses? So let me introduce you to someone that is absolutely locked the fuck in calling people out for their dishonesty and hypocritical standards.
Why, thank you, Gama. My name's Beckett, I'm from Incompetent, and I'm here to tell you all about CamNuggets' weird Discord habits. But first off, let's have a quick style switch up, shall we? Now, CamNuggets has an
Okay, I gotta call out Bestie for this one. Okay? Look at this transition. This motherfucker thought he was like English swab or something. Look at this shit. British ass motherfucker. Look at this. Watch this.
standards.
Why, thank you, Gama. My name's Beck, and I'm from CamNuggets, and I'm here to tell you all about CamNuggets' weird Discord habits. But first off, let's have a quick style
Watch 'em.
switch up, shall we? Now, CamNuggets has an interest.
You see how slick he just tried to be? Like he was a G? He's like turn his head all suave and grab his microphone? Bruh. Who are these people I hang out with? Who are these people? What was I thinking? What exactly was I thinking? Trying to be all suave and shit in a takedown video. The hell?
Habits. But first off, let's have a quick style switch up, shall we? Now, CamNuggets has an interesting online history when it comes to Discord, and this would come out at the end of our conversation with him on the Himpleton stream.
FailTuber at CamNuggets, discovered by grift agents who have been active, perhaps staff, member of online Gooner erotic roleplay channel, The Gentleman's Club.
Yo, babe!
Here, a rudimentary Discord dating profile was found alongside various interactions with the deviants therein.
Now, this particular rabbit hole has a few twists and turns within it, but what's great about it is the timing, because it displays what Cam is like when he's on the receiving end of a false narrative. At the very least, the stuff that's been dug up on CamNuggets does display his...
Oh, and I would like to point out, right? Beckett, and this is weird too, I didn't think this would happen. Beckett has I think it's called Shinigami eyes or whatever, where you can look at all different social medias, and if you come up red, it means you've been marked to be transphobic. Look at CamNuggets. CamNuggets is in red. That's the first thing I noticed when I watched this. I was like, wait, they have him marked for being transphobic? What? Yeah, that's the thing, Spacefish. It's to mark people on different social media. It shows up in Reddit, YouTube, Twitter, I think Instagram. I don't know about Facebook, but if you use that program to look at the different social medias, if the name comes up in red, that means they've been marked for being transphobic. Yep. Krista Nark is very angry that he is red. That's all I'm going to say on that one. And I tried to explain to him why he is, and he does not listen to me. So I just give him that dig that he's marked red all the time.
Is like when he's on the receiving end of a false narrative. At the very least, the stuff that's been dug up on CamNuggets does display his inability to hold himself to the standards that he would hold other people to. That being said, I do want to wheel back to something else, because I recently discovered that an interview I had with Cam that I assumed I had deleted because it is largely fucking boring, I actually still have a copy of. And there were a few bits in here which are kind of interesting given the current context.
Did you see his James, I think it's James Warren pays for sex workers?
Yeah, I did see that too.
Alright, so when Bestie showed me this, and when the part came up, that Cam, I literally screamed in the voice chat. I literally screamed.
Did you see his James, I think it's James Warren pays for sex workers?
Yeah, I did see that too.
Look how he had CamNuggets drawn. I literally hang out with the most petty people on YouTube. Yes, this is CamNuggets. Yes. Beetlepins made it. I literally hang out with some of the most pettiest people you can think of. Listen, don't piss artists off. That's all I'm going to say. Do not piss artists off. Yeah, it's a really good drawing. Yeah, Beetlepins did awesome. Absolutely, 100%. I did it to Beckett too. Awesome. You did good work, Beetlepins. You did really good work.
What's your initial reaction?
It's just, it's a lot. I mean, I've kind of, taken a step back. I mean, I am moving as well, so stuff's been going on. But yeah, I mean, I've made videos about Dogpack saying how his newest video just wasn't the best. And then when he pretty much admitted, he came out and said he was wrong. The way I see it is, just because you say you were wrong doesn't mean, you didn't do the damage. You know.
Oh, really? Wait, what did you just say?
The way I see it is, you know, just because you say you were wrong doesn't mean, you know, you didn't do the damage.
Wow. And how many times was Dogpack wrong? Now, I know this conversation took place before the Rosanna video. Okay? But even by the time this conversation went down, how many times has Dogpack been wrong and have to take something back? And the damage is done, but it's okay to keep that video up. What?
You know, and so I definitely have become someone who's more like, I'm willing to not instantly attack, you know, narratives. Like I'll definitely wait a little bit. You know, I don't mind watching it live on stream and giving a reaction, but I'm definitely not going to make a video shouting to the high heavens like, we need to take down Mr. Beast. No, you know what I mean?
Which is interesting, because since we had this conversation, Cam has released 34 videos, 21 of which are connected to the MrBeast drama. Even being charitable and removing everything involving KSI or Logan Paul, it would still be about 14 videos made on MrBeast himself.
Do you think that, not just for yourself, but this kind of thing has discredited you guys, potentially? The other people who've covered it, people like Surprise Witness, whatever his name is, the guy who looks like Harry Potter.
Quinthio.
And Echo from Above.
I definitely think it's gotten to a point where we have to be upfront and say we may have covered it too much from a biased lens.
Really? Really? And yet you continue to do so. You know what it sounds like to me, Cam? It sounds like to me you switch up depending on who you're talking to and in what situation you're in. That means you don't believe a motherfucking thing coming out of your mouth. I have heard less than 5 minutes of this conversation, and I already know you're a piece of shit. I really could stop this live stream right now, and I am going to take away you are a piece of shit just based off the first few minutes of this conversation. You like to code switch based on who you're talking to and what environment you're in when you're talking. That means you're a piece of shit.
And I'm more than happy to say that I've done that. Like I even said in my newest video, like, yeah, Dogpack's newest video, like it makes us look bad. Like we've been the one platforming all these ideas, you know, and something this brutal comes out not being true. And we've kind of like built an audience of people who aren't even willing to understand that. Like if you even say, like, yeah, maybe this video wasn't good.
Oh, what? What? Oh no, baby. We got to hear that one again.
You know, and something this brutal comes out not being true. And we've kind of like built an audience of people who aren't even willing to understand that. Like if you even say, like, yeah, maybe this video wasn't good. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't make claims about like a guy beating his girlfriend and without proving it first. Like even by like waiting a couple days, we get like attacked and they're like, you're a beast glazer now.
Oh, so I guess the other 30 some videos, that right there proves it. That proves it. He just proved to you his audience runs his channel. And him fighting on that live stream is because he doesn't want to lose his audience. Because he knows what kind of audience he has. And he knows that he has to stay in line for his audience. He knows. Cam knows. Cam knew. Hashtag Cam knew.
So I can definitely say we've kind of put ourselves in a corner by building that little audience.
Ooh.
But you know, I'm more than willing to say I'm going to look into this content with like a different lens. I don't know about the others though.
Well, you certainly lied there because that didn't happen.
Now, I don't want to harp on the fact that Cam is obviously fucking compromised, and this is why many commentators are going to look at him and question whether he'd be a liability to work with. It seems a lot more fun, quite honestly.
I'm telling everybody right now, if you work with Cam, good luck. Good luck. Because this kid is a liability. He is a liability. Period. Point blank period.
To look into Cam's history and see why he is so heavily incentivized to make Mr. B's content. And I'll give you a spoiler. It's because CamNuggets' previous content, some of which was radically different. No one fucking watched it.
Zinnia began her weightlifting journey in 2022 and in just 1 year has become a real-life Marissa from Street Fighter 6. Rhea Ripley. Rhea is an Australian WWE superstar who has taken the world by storm recently for being the gothic muscle mommy who leaves every man and woman alike wanting.
Okay, listen, we don't kink shame here, all right? We're not going to kink shame, all right? If the boy likes some muscle mommies, let him like his muscle mommies, all right? He likes to be dominated, all right? Everybody has their thing, okay? And that's his thing. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, all right? We're not going to kink shame here, okay? He's got that Riz, all right?
Wanting to be crushed like the floor she stomps as she makes her way to the ring.
Yeah, I can see why you enlisted this, Cam. This content is ridiculous. You couldn't waterboard this sort of shit out of me. It shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody this motherfucker was caught in a gooning Discord. And that's to say nothing of his bizarre ASMR content.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome. My name is CamNuggets. And you are watching my first ASMR video. I don't really know how to do ASMR, but I've been getting a lot of requests.
Okay, who...
No. Oh my God. It's not my fault. No, Olivia, you can't blame that on me. You blame that on Beckett. That's Beckett's fault, okay? You don't blame me. I'm just sitting here doing the lazy content and reacting, okay? That's Beckett's fault. You go to Copus Eve and you blame him. Next time he goes live, go in his comment section. Next time he goes live, go into his chat and say, listen, Xylie sent me over here to tell you I blame you for me losing my appetite for what you put in Gama's video. Okay, you blame Beckett and you blame Gama for putting it in his video, being it's on his channel. Okay, you don't blame me. I'm just reacting. Yes, you're all now a victim. Congratulations. Blame Gama. Gama put it on his channel. If we have to hold Rosanna liable for what she put on her channel, we have to hold Gama liable for y'all losing your appetite and hearing CamNuggets do his ASMR. All right? We can only be fair in this. We are a fair bunch. All right? Yeah, Gama real quiet right now, ain't he? Mm-hmm. He sure is. Just saying. You blame him. You ain't gonna blame me.
Who was requesting CamNuggets ASMR? This isn't a bit. That sort of person is a danger to society. They need to be looked into and possibly experimented on. Regardless, I hope they got what they want because look at the fucking state of this shit.
Baby hands.
That is the face of a man who is already picturing the lamp that he is going to make out of your skin. Though.
Okay, I'm sorry. Beckett's not wrong there. He looks so creepy here.
That is the face of a...
Bro. That is some shit out of your nightmares. Oh my God. We're all trauma bonded now. True.
man who is already picturing the lamp that he is going to make out of your skin. Though, while we're here, it's probably worth noting how Cam first came to the attention of the commentary community. And it will come as no surprise to any of you, it was from having a terrible fucking take on a story that he didn't really understand.
I am not the arbiter of what is considered fair use, what is considered, you know, the rights to create content. Dark Viper has been on YouTube for almost a decade. I'm not sure how long Chud has been on YouTube, if this is even his main account. But in this case, I would argue that watching someone's entire video and just occasionally pausing it to insult them isn't as much fair use as you would like to claim. Even my videos, you know, even commentary content is kind of in this weird gray area when it comes to fair use.
Okay, Cam...
No, it's not! Oh, God. I hate the whole fair use argument. I hate it because people just don't know the YouTube history. And it bothers me. You got these youngins coming up and they don't understand fair use. They absolutely do not understand fair use. And it kills me. It absolutely kills me. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Cam's response to a lot of the pushback he gets is he is just covering the story. But the Dark Viper stuff highlights the issues because he's not just giving commentary, he's giving opinions on what he feels. And most importantly, he just doesn't understand what the fuck he is talking about. Subjects like fair use don't come down to how you feel about something or somebody's coverage, they come down to what the law says. And even in cases where this has been tested to its logical extreme, such as Sargon of Akkad versus Aquila, obviously, the law has come down the side of content creators.
And that was just clips. That law thing, that case right there was literally clips. It was just clips put together in a video. And Sargon won. You can even pull up H3 and what he won. And if anybody knows about fair use, it's definitely H3. Listen, you can hate H3, you can really like him, but when it comes to fair use, he knows it. Because he has literally fought for it. Literally fought for it.
Is doing something as simple as changing a title and re-uploading somebody's content. And obviously I'm giving you a very broad brush approach because I'm not a lawyer and neither is CamNuggets. So why would he even have a take like this? Well, the answer is fairly fucking obvious. It's because he didn't know who Chud Logic was and he thought siding with Dark Viper, a far bigger content creator, would be the safer bet. And if you're starting to see a pattern emerge, congratulations, you have better cognitive skills than the average 5-year-old.
Because he's a pussy. Alright. Hold on. Let me read these out real quick. Where did I read? Gen Xer, Gay, Smaggle. Alright, Lumpy Willie. Cam Ethical, Sam supporter, Nuggets is the GOAT. Jesus Christ, Lumpy Willie, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And Crafting Emily, thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And what makes this kind of hilarious is CamNuggets is fully aware of what he's doing. The reason he has covered so many topic areas in the last year is he has been looking for something to latch onto to grow his channel.
I mean, I feel like with any up and coming YouTuber, they find that gold mine and they hit it. Usually it's Fortnite or Minecraft. And this time it's news coverage, so.
Okay, he's actually not wrong. My gold mine and what got me monetized on YouTube is Creepshow Art. So every now and then, you will literally catch me going, thank you, Creepshow Art. Thank you for your fuck up. Because literally in the middle of that drama is when I got monetized. So Creepshow Art did me a solid for the fuck shit she did.
For me, I'm in the middle of a move, so I can't really give an honest answer of would I keep covering this stuff every day, all day if I wasn't in the middle of a move? I don't know. But I can kind of blame my move as to why I'm not covering it. There's some people who every day there's still new Mr. Beast videos. I've kind of fallen off that. I can't really give my energy to that every single day anymore.
And I'm pleased to inform you that CamNuggets' opinions on the Dark Viper drama still fall apart under the smallest scrutiny.
There were plenty of large creators who were in that same kind of circle at that time that weren't striked. The only one who got striked was the one who reacted to the longer content, and it didn't really transform it in the way that Dark Viper defines as his form of fair use, which
Dark Viper defines. Chud Logic 100% transformed that content. 100% did. I'll fight anybody on that one. I don't care what they say.
Well, he wrote a
Technically-
17-page psycho document about it. I mean,
Yeah, but like for example, like even Moist, who he says that Moist basically tried to ruin his career by misrepresenting some of his ideas and whatnot. From that, he didn't strike him, even though he probably could, and be like, oh well.
well, you're going to strike Moist Critical, one of the largest commentators on
Yeah, I
platform,
mean-
or Chad Logic, who at the time I believe had about 30,000 subs. You know,
Yeah, I mean-
what? If you're going to pick your fucking battles, are you going to pick the dude who is much less likely to be able to fight back against you?
Okay, with that
True.
out of the way, let's talk about the Discord servers. And please note that is plural, as in there are multiple we're going to talk about. Because shockingly, the first one that was noted, the Gentleman's Club, is not the juiciest part of this story. Nevertheless, let's begin there. The Gentleman's Club is an exceptional server designed to cater to the refined tastes and discerning needs of astute individuals seeking sophisticated and engaging online community. Established as a sanctuary for like-minded individuals, this virtual haven cultivates an atmosphere of dignity, knowledge, and camaraderie. Yes, that's right, CamNuggets levels of degeneracy would give Reddit a run for its money.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Look, I don't have a problem with people who e-date, okay? Especially if you eventually meet the person and it goes from just being online to being IRL, okay? I don't have a problem with people who do that, all right? I really don't. But I'm going to be honest. I do find it kind of pathetic that you join Discord servers that are basically gooning servers. I'm sorry. I think that's kind of pathetic. And listen, people can lie all the time. Kids are smart. They're really not dumb when it comes to lying, okay? And they know how to get into these spaces. And if you think you're safe in a Discord thinking there's all adults in there, you're lying to yourself. You are absolutely lying to yourself. Like, bro. There is no way. There is no way. Do not get caught in a Goonie server. I guarantee you there's kids in there. I guarantee you there's at least one minor in there. Guarantee you.
But what I'd like to focus in on here is the color of Cam's name in this chat. You will note that it is white, which begs an interesting question. Where do all these screenshots with Cam's name in purple come from? Well, that would be another server named Edgy.
Okay, like, I want to date a woman from here, right? These were just all troll messages.
Wait. The other Discord is called Edging? No. No, that's not what you said.
Well, that would be another server named Edgy.
Okay, like,
Oh, edgy. Okay, I thought he said edging. I was like, oh my god. No, it's called edgy. Okay, thank you, Clover. I appreciate it, because I was like, oh my god. Listen. The bestie is British, okay? All right? Sometimes, you get a little mixed up with the way he says things. He can't help it. Okay, so edgy. All right, guys? Edgy.
I want to date a woman from here, right? These were just all troll messages.
No, so there's two. Apparently one leaked from this Gentleman's Club, which was a server for only 18 plus people. You had to verify with your ID to join.
Yeah.
And I did my introduction, saying who I am, what I prefer in people, and you can just do whatever you want. It's kind of like a little swingers club of like consenting adults.
Oh god! Why? Why would you be... No! Oh my god. Bro. You are literally trying to set yourself up. Listen. When you're joining a server like that, you really are trying to fuck around and find out. Literally. Trying to fuck around and find out. Bruh. They fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. If you come out with a case after being in a server like that, you fucking did it to yourself. You literally fucked around and found out. Oh my god. God, these people are fucking stupid.
And were you trolling in there, or were you generally just trying to find someone to...
I mean, I just was in there to have a good time.
Okay, because I mean the messages are out of context. They are just beyond
Well,
words.
you have to pay attention to what servers the messages are from. Like, for example, if I was talking sexual in a server full of all 18-year-olds where everyone consented, that's a lot different than me talking sexual in a public server full of all kinds of people. You know what I mean? So I think knowing which Discord each chat you're referring to is important.
You see, Cam immediately jumped to his own defense by pointing out that there were
Okay, shout out to my boy Toastify. I just wanted to throw that out there. Shout out to my boy Toastify. By the way, Toastify, we have little less than 2 months. We have to cancel Toastify. It's called Operation Burnt Toast. Okay? Because this little motherfucker is going to make all the money next year doing retrospectives based on all the dramas that happened this year. Okay? So, Operation Burnt Toast is a go. All right? And we have to cancel Toastify. I'm just letting y'all know now. Hashtag Operation Burnt Toast. He's too powerful. I love me some Toastify. I really like Toastify. He's a good kid. I like him.
were no children involved in the server, and everyone within the Gentleman's Club was ID verified, which would be kind of inconvenient for Cam if he was well aware that Edgy contained minors. Now, a lot has already been said about this particular message, but personally, I actually think it's a bit of a red herring. Though it is worth noting that Cam's actions around—
Yo, mods, there's a little kid showing his butthole on calls. No. Oh my God, no. This is the shit that I'm talking about. Why you do not join servers like that. Because you are playing a very dangerous game when you're going into servers like that and being in a voice call where people are cutting on their cameras and showing their buttholes. Okay? You are playing a very dangerous game. Yes, Chris. A minor case of starfish. 100%. W, Chris. That was awesome. Yes, butthole roulette. True.
around this incident are just fucking weird.
You reported to the mod, right? Did you leave the server? Because that would be my first thing. Is like, okay, there's a kid flashing in here, right? I don't know how long it's going to take for the mods.
Well,
but I
no,
don't wanna be
that's
associated with
not.
this.
The server is public, which means moderators will come and do this. If someone flashes or like does something illegal, you report them to Discord and the mods.
Okay, wait a minute. Cam, you did this about that fucking group chat too, okay? You don't know what public means. If you have to be a certain age to get into that fucking Discord, and you have to show some kind of age verification to get into Discord, it is not a public Discord. A public Discord means anybody and everybody can join it just by a link. Just like that fucking group chat. You kept calling that group chat public. It wasn't public. People had to be invited to get in there. That does not mean it's public, you fucking moron. How is it you don't understand the word fucking context? You obviously don't understand the word public either. You do understand moderators are in private Discords too, right? Oh my God. This kid drives me insane. Holy shit. Oh my God.
You don't leave the server. It's not a common occurrence that a kid would go in there and flash.
But at that point, I would go, the fact that this has even happened, I'm going to leave. I'm going to distance myself, right? Like, did you at least like leave all calls? Did you just like log off?
Yeah, I left that call.
Did you move to any other calls in that server?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the meat of this. Cam's actions within Edgy and his defensive dog pack show that he does not give a fuck about the Chris Tyson story. Cam is well aware that Edgy is a server that contains underage people, but he is perfectly happy to make sexual jokes within it. He can deflect and say that this is trolling, but he is more than happy to call out Mr. Beast for making a dick joke in Chris Tyson's.
Any ugly girls on I Need One? I have so much shit that I could say to that one, but I'm getting tired. We've already been here 2.5 hours for a 51 fucking minute video. Okay, so I'm going to skip the jokes on this one. All right. all I'm going to say is this. CamNuggets, you do not have the range to ask for ugly girls. Okay? I'm just saying. You don't have the range, bro. You aren't, you're not an alpha male yourself. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to skip the rest. Just saying.
Server. Now, is any of this on the level of Chris Tyson? No, of course fucking not. But it displays very clearly that CamNuggets doesn't actually have any standards. He's not even really giving his audience his opinions. He's giving them what he thinks they want.
Okay, so whoever marked him for being transphobic, y'all were wrong. He is not transphobic. We have proof right here. He is not transphobic. All right, y'all need to go in there and fix that on that little app thingy, that little plug-in. All right, this is proof.
Want to hear so they don't eat him alive. CamNuggets is quite literally the sort of person who will defend the distribution of censored.
Damn, he liked them BBWs though. Look at this. He liked them BBWs. I know that's right. I know that's right. Go ahead, Cam.
CSAM if it's for his tribe. And I'm really not here to moral flag to you about Cam being a gooner. None of this is a shock. The guy has a poster of Rebecca on the wall, a character that even CD Projekt Red had issues around because of her lolly coding.
Yeah, that's that thing that everybody keeps bringing up. Y'all know that I know nothing about anime. So I had to get Beckett to explain it to me, and I believe somebody else explained it to me because I know nothing about anime. So
Sam, if it's for his tribe. And I'm really not here to moral flag to you about Cam being a gooner. None of this is a shock. The guy has a poster of Rebecca on the wall, a character that even CD Projekt Red had issues around because of her lolly coding. What I'm trying to highlight to you is that CamNuggets doesn't actually care about the Chris Tyson story. He probably doesn't even care about the Mr. Beast story. In fact, I know he doesn't.
You know, I've kind of gotten fatigue from the Mr. Beast stuff. Like, I don't even care anymore.
If I have one actual issue,
I've gotten fatigue from the Mr. Beast story. I don't even care anymore. How many videos? Oh, and that was before how many videos? Bro, his audience runs his channel. And you know what happens when your audience runs your channel? I'll give you one really, really, really good example. Actually, no, that's not a good example. I was going to say iDubbbz. iDubbbz's new audience runs his channel. Literally. And his wife. Literally. I'm sorry. If you're a content creator, I tell this when new content creators come to me and they want to ask questions, whatever, you know, I try to be there for new content creators, you know, because I know how it was to be basically by yourself, right? And I'm not as meanie pants as I can be. One thing I try to tell them is never let your audience run your channel. Because as soon as you do, you're fucked. You're completely screwed. You know, like I'll take suggestions from my audience, and you know what? My audience will disagree with me on stuff, and that's absolutely okay. Freedom of speech. You can disagree with me, and I'm okay with that. We can argue about it, or we can go, agree to disagree, whatever. We'll pull a tipster, right? Never let your audience run your channel, because you're going to get locked in doing stuff you don't want to do. And then your passion goes away. And then your content sucks. In Cam's case, though, he's already halfway there. His content already sucks. So, there's that. Yeah, never let your audience run your channel. I can tell you here, there are days I'm covering tea subjects. I go back to my golden years of being a tea channel, you know? There's days I cover commentary subjects. There's days that I cover something that's completely, like I'll cover Diddy or something like that. You know, I literally cover on my channel what interests me. There have been so many stories this year that were big that I didn't even touch on my channel because I wasn't interested in it. And I'm going to be honest, if I'm not interested in it, y'all can tell. And I'm not going to put on a good show because when it boils down to it, I'm trying to put on a good show for y'all. So if I don't give a shit about something, I'm going to be boring as fuck. You know?
Issue with CamNuggets is that I can't stomach creators who can't even pretend to be consistent.
Yes!
Ironically, his Mr. Beast coverage would actually be more interesting if he was just honest with the audience, that he doesn't think sexual jokes in a Discord including minors is that much of an issue. And he could do that and still be critical of Chris Tyson for things like the Shadman art, or the fact that Nathan, who was a minor at the time, was the one who set the Not Safe for Work channel up. Unfortunately for CamNuggets, much like his audience, he can only see things in black and white. You are either for Mr. Beast or you're against Mr. Beast. You're either against Chris Tyson or you are a nonce. And I take...
Here's the thing. Nothing is ever black and white. Nothing. You have to recognize the gray area. And it's the gray area that you have to question and get full facts of. You have to. If you don't do that and you don't recognize a gray area, then you are a shit content creator. If you can't look at a story and ask every single question that could possibly come from both sides of the argument to come up with your own fucking conclusion and your own concept of what you think is going on, you are a shit content creator. I'm sorry, but you are. Yeah, are there people on this? Listen, I've even given Sneeko a W. Yes. Of all people, I've given Sneeko a W at one point because he was correct in that situation. When him and Destiny took on the godfather of the Red Pill, I forgot, Tomasi. When they took on Tomasi, yeah, I gave Sneeko a W there because he was correct. He was 100% correct in what he was saying. Do I give Sneeko a W overall? Absolutely not. I don't care if I dislike you or if I like you. If you get a W, you get a fucking W. Except for Tipster. I refuse to give Tipster the W about the Bo Black shit. But that's a personal thing for me. And I tell y'all my bias, okay? I'm very biased when it comes to Tipster. I refuse to give that motherfucker a W. Everybody else can. You can do what you want, but I won't. But in most cases, 99% of the time, even if I don't like you, if you get a W, you get a W. And you have to be able to do that. And if you can't do it, then flat out say you're biased.
Take great pleasure in...
Tipster back in the house, let's be real. Lumpy, don't make me pull a Chud logic on you. If you want a one guy right now, we can go. Okay? We can go. We can throw hands right now. I'm just saying. We can throw hands right now. Back in the house? No. The house is barred up. There's bars on the windows. The door is made of steel with about 6 locks on it. He is not back in the house. He's in the front yard crying to be in the house where he belongs. With a sign. Yes, squatching. With a sign saying no soliciting.
Breaking the news to you that audiences like that have no value. It's why most commentators have no interest in placating the anti-Mr. Beast crowd, or even really making anti-Mr. Beast content at this point. Audience members like that carry an inherent risk, because they will do damage to your channel over time. It's how you end up with channels with massive sub numbers and no fucking views.
Yep.
Because when that story moves on, when they're bored, or when you have a take they don't like, Cam, they will fucking abandon you.
Yep.
At any rate, thank you to Gama for letting me do this over here because I didn't want to put it on my own channel. If you would like to check me out, you can find me at Cope and Seethe. Our content is incredibly hit and miss. And finally, because I...
He's like, our content is incredibly hit and miss. Jesus Christ. I love my bestie. He's awesome. That gets awesome.
Didn't know where to fit it in, but I find the soundbite funny. I'll leave you with this.
When Rosanna covers it, it's kind of like, this is the facts, and here they are.
Oh, no. Let's go back. What?
I'll leave you with Seethe. Our content is incredibly hit and miss. And finally, because I didn't know where to fit it in, but I find the soundbite funny, I'll leave you with this.
When Rosanna covers it, it's kind of like, this is the facts, and here they are.
What? What? I'm sorry. Did he? I needed context of him saying that. Was he throwing her under the bus? Question mark. What do you think, Pumpkin? Say it again. What? Yeah? You think he was throwing her under the bus? Yeah? Okay. Oh my God, a kitty. Yeah, Clover. It's my cat, Pumpkin. She is the producer of the show. She thinks it's her show. But I have to tell her every day that it is not. So, yeah. Pumpkin told nothing but facts. Yes. Yes, my baby's a fact speaker. Oh, this is my first time tuning in. Well, welcome, Clover. Welcome to the crazy house where I usually yell at my audience and they love me for it. Go figure. Art Cryptic for 2. This is Chris Chan levels of sharing. Art Cryptic, you were not wrong for this $2. And I appreciate it. All right, guys, listen, I got to get out of here because I got to go run to the store before my husband goes to his doctor's appointment. And thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for everybody who chatted in the chat. You really helped me with the algorithm. And thank you to my lurkers. Once again, y'all help me out just by watching, and y'all support just by watching, and I really appreciate it. But y'all try to behave because I know 90% of you are little assholes. Okay, all right, so let's try to behave. Ellington for 2. Show cat. Eventually I will. I don't have my camera hooked up, and I'm not going to sit here and hook up the camera just to show her. Okay, but I will eventually. But I know y'all are a bunch of little assholes. Please try to go out there and behave on the internet today. I'm especially speaking to you, Lumpy Willie, because you're probably one of the biggest assholes in here besides the people who are my mods. Okay? But anyway, y'all behave. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.